You should be able to get in the game now.
Last minute cropping. Alright. Two beautiful black bars on my screen, but it works. And I'm live as well, just so you know. Probably posted on that research.
Everything working on your end? Has he started streaming? Has he started streaming? Has he started streaming?
Hearing myself double.
Has he started streaming?
Hearing myself double.
Has he started streaming? Gonna wait for Nnico to go pee.
This soundtrack just makes me think of technical difficulties, because it's just what's playing when you're waiting when stuff isn't going right. Oh, looks like we're starting.
At that bossa nova. Okay, good.
Let's see what they brought. Togepi? Wait, that's just a flex, isn't it?
I mean, Duskull.
Yeah, true. Wait, did they just agree to just only bring 5?
I don't know.
Oh, hey, Cosmoronic. Good to see you here. Yeah, this is the finals of the draft league. It's been happening the last couple months. Between, I think, 32 people initially. So let me see what they didn't bring. That's the more interesting part to me. You can totally see my cursor screen. Hello there.
Hey, how are you?
Doing great. So Nnico,
So just followed you on Twitch. Also, good morning, Patrick. How are you?
I'm doing well.
It's good.
boy. Just so you guys know, you're live.
Yeah, you're live on Twitch right now.
Yep.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Sartar.
Well, hello to your community.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can I check where we're live? I'm sorry for intruding.
No worries. We probably should have done this somewhere else. I was just hopping on earlier to make sure that everybody who wanted to be able to
I think it's
talk
fine.
could do it. Alright.
Right. I'm glad you asked, Mizzo. So, what the format is here is there's a sheet where each Pokemon get a lot of amount of points. So, like really strong Pokemon like Zapdos and Raikou and Snorlax were a lot of points. They were like 17, 18-ish points. and weaker Pokemon get less and less points. And groups of 8 people, 4 times 8 people, in total there were 32, take turns in picking a Pokemon each with a total of 100 points. And you have to pick up 10 Pokemon that way. And then at the end of that, you get matched up against different opponents, and you have to make a team of 6 out of those 10 Pokemon that you drafted. And you play 1 match each week, specifically picking a team of 6, where you choose moves and IVs and so on yourself, specifically to counter your opponent's team. It was first a Swiss stage of 7 games, yeah, and then the top 8 of that, top 8 people managed to pass on to a single elimination bracket. This is the final of that.
Yeah. So Nnico is one of the premier players in our little community, the OI community, which focuses on Gen 3 predominantly. So anything from 2005, PGC 2005 to Journey Across America to Draft League to other formats to do with Gen 3. And this is the final of our Draft League.
You were running a points-based system, JP.
Yeah.
But I take it the draft also has like a species clause, right? I don't see any Pokemon that are on both teams here,
Yes,
yeah?
that's true. So like in each group of drafting, so the whole group of drafting, each Pokemon can only be picked up once.
Okay.
So there were a total of 4 Raikous. I was in the same tournament. I also had the Raikou myself.
Okay. Okay. So I was gonna say, like, you can do that in newer gens, but in Gen 3, it's very difficult to run a tournament where you have a unique draft. But a limited amount makes sense. Let's go.
Yeah. And also, fun fact, Tepigace was also playing in the Gen 6 tourney alongside this one as well. So they're very, very strong over multiple formats.
Yeah.
To be able to go from format to format to format is a skill that not many Pokemon players can attest to having.
Yeah, I agree. Like, this is like my first foray into the competitive Pokemon period, and I joined like the Gen 3 one and the Gen 4 league at the same time. There's a similar draft league going on for Gen 4 at the same time. And hold on, let me just pause that conversation. Why is this call out? What is happening?
I think it just does what Dusclops does, but worse.
I guess it's just the worst Dusclops. But is that really better than like?
is that-
I don't know.
This is Boom, or is this like some weird fake out off?
I'm guessing this is just
Probably the
Prison
consequence
Boom.
of the draft, right?
Yes.
Probably Boom.
Yes. I'm guessing
Probably
Duskull still lives like most like Hydro Pump, I guess. Like definitely.
Yeah,
Tepigace ran calculations on this.
Oh
And
god.
Shiftry is pretty
That is
terrible. There's one thing Shiftry does well, which is Sunny Day Explosion. It's just a very fast boomer.
That is a full HP Kingdra, by the way. Or very close to it.
Don't remind me of that. I played Journey Across America for Team World against Japan, and someone actually bought Shiftry Groudon, and that's what they did, like turn 1.
What is this?
And I was
Gen,
like,
Gen 4 Ubers strat?
nah, I'm doing a ROM hack. So I'm doing a project for this guy who competed in Journey Across America, and all of the trainers that he has have their JAA teams, their Journey Across America teams. So VGC 06, and one of the teams was that, and I'm like, oh man, is it Boom? Is it Redirection? Is it whatever?
Groudon Shiftry is very common in Gen 4 Ubers, to the point where like Shiftry is like an RU Pokemon in Gen 4, and the tier that it's most commonly used in is Ubers.
Okay, battle starting.
Yep. I am
Love
gonna take that. I think we're getting Rain Dance. And it is
Did you press
Sunday,
boom?
okay.
Oh no, he pressed fake out, of course.
Yes, so this is one good thing about like Dusclops and I guess Duskull as well. It's the slowest rate, like weather setter period, pretty much.
Hmm.
So I wonder what. I guess Nnico was expecting that to be in prison instead. That's why they still went for Rainlands.
Yeah. Yeah, because in prison is very, very common on Duskull. It isn't used as often as people think, but whenever you see Duskull, it's always something to keep in mind.
I actually brought it in like in real life tourney in Sweden last week. I Dusclops seeing myself.
It's possible that this Duskull may not have imprisoned because I believe it is a breeding move only.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's not the thing about the draft league. Like every week, the moves you see are different. I don't think Tepigace actually ever brought the Duskull up until this point. But even so, like you don't know what the move list is going to be every time.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the move list, and Imprison comes only from the Gardevoir line, and it is unique. So that means if it has Imprison, it can't have Destiny Bond, Feint Attack, Grudge, Memento, Pain Split, or any of the Purify moves, which would be Helping Hand. So any of those
Helping
moves,
Hand is,
that's
I
what
know
we're
that.
looking
You
for.
can't have Helping Hand in prison. Can you have Sunny Day in prison?
Yes, Sunny Day is a TM move.
So that's still on the board. Anyway, you have an explosion. That's gonna crit the Hariyama. I don't think that matters. I think that kills anyway.
No. So, fun fact in Gen 3. So, a lot of people ask about spread moves and if the damage is reduced. The answer is no. So, in Gen 3, Earthquake, Boom, Sub-Explosion, Self-Destruct are full power, but also cut your defense in half before attacking. So,
That's only true of Explosion.
Yep.
Oh, well, and Booms, I guess.
At its well, explosion or self-destruct, either or.
Right.
And it's just, it is
On-
definitely a move that you need to count for.
On the Shiftry crit into Hariyama, I think after the fake out, it's a guaranteed kill, but before the fake out, depending on his set, it was likely to roll.
I see.
Okay.
That's the thing. That might have been EV for specifically, right? Because may just have like gone against that lead, assuming like a very typical Hariyama set, just to ensure the KO would just take out an explosion there.
But there's so many different Hariyamas you can have. Like you can have just general bulk, or you can try and EV it specifically to live something that it probably wouldn't live, to underspeed something in Trick Room, outside of Trick Room.
Well, it's Gen 3, so you don't need to think about Trick Room.
Yeah, no Trick Room, thankfully. Thoughts on if this Raikou has Rain Dance?
I don't think it does. I mean, we just saw the Kingler do it. It could be a way where like Nnico really wants to get Rain Dance back on the board, so like you put 2 Rain Dances on there, so you don't have to like guess. Nnico's in a really bad spot here, especially like with Raikou lowered speed. Now the Charizard's gonna be fast. Helping Hand. What are the Charizard gonna do? Heat Wave? No way, right? Earthquake. Oh, yeah, of course. What was I thinking? And that should... Yeah, that does one KO to Raikou. Wow. That Icy Wind was huge. I'm guessing that Duskull has the... Oh, right! Duskull gets Levitate! I thought it had Pressure! Oh my god, I forgot about that. Wait, so Duskull is like basically a mystery of the side grade then, no?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Into the Duskull? And Sun? Surely he was pressing Rain Dance there, because without Rain Dance that does nothing into Duskull.
Tepigace definitely took Nnico by surprise. His first game. I'm really not sure how you pull this back.
Gotta be careful with commentary because since I'm hosting, I'm actually probably 10 seconds ahead, and I'm trying to watch the battle that everybody else is on instead of the one that I have access to.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah. Kingred does have a rain down soups.
Yeah, we know that's confirmed. I should be right. Space.
Kingdra pressed Rain Dance turn 1 with Hariyama out, but then lost the rain to Duskull Sunny Day. Like slow Sunny Day.
Protected next turn, right? Boom.
Protected, that's how it left the boom.
Maybe the Hydro lets it 2-hit KO it with something. That's a double edge. I'm assuming that's Banded Sangoose. Nothing is touching this Duskull.
One Hydro did miss, but it was a
Yep.
Sun nerfed Hydro.
Now we're in the rain. So with the -1 speed from Icy Wind, Kingdra's now at 4/3 speed, so it should outspeed Charizard. Yeah, it should. Maybe actually.
This is fully HP invested Kingdra.
Yes.
So double check the math because -1 I've outsped Kingdras before with base 110s. Charizard is base 100, but those were faster Kingdras than this one.
Exactly. This Kingdra's not super fast, so it's actually close. I'd rather not type because my keyboard is super loud.
See, I can pull up calcs if you need them.
Like this could be as low as 278 speed right now. Which
base 85, if I recall correctly.
Yes.
There we go. Oh. No. There
Okay,
we
so
go.
that's unfortunate.
Yep. Kingdra is fast. Nursery. Yeah, this Kingdra doesn't need glasses.
That's very strange because that's a 228 HP Kingdra.
Okay, that does 1 KO. I'm assuming that means that
How much
Zangoose is banned. The fact that I clicked double edge twice already kind of implies that. Now we see the Alakazam come out. Alakazam is faster right now, well, for sure with the sun now.
Alakazam is base 120.
Yes.
I say the Swift Swim is going to be the fastest. In fact, even in Swift Swim with this Kingdra being -1, it's extremely likely.
I
to
believe
outspeed it.
If I don't think the Kingdra
Kingdra
can
has
watch
invested.
off.
Go ahead.
You believe Kingdra has invested what, sorry?
228 EVs into HP.
In HP, yes. Yes.
Yeah, and I'll probably just 2-5-2
It's not quite
in special
maxed.
attack and then a little bit in speed. I'm guessing those little bit of speed EVs make it so that you can outspeed base 100 in rain at -1. Psychic is hitting the Zangoose, which I think is the only way the Alakazam ever dies. So this game should be over. Completely be over here. Clicking Sunny Day again, just in case another rain dance. This is a super clean game by Tepigace. The Duskull put in a lot of work.
Yeah.
What have we seen from Duskull? We've seen Sunny Day a bunch of times.
Sunny Day, Icy Wind, and
Okay.
that's literally it, right?
All right. So
It's just click Sunny Day, Icy Wind.
we still don't know if it has Could be in prison,
This
but I
is
doubt
important.
it.
We
Like, why would you want to
haven't
imprison
seen
Sunny
imprisonment.
Day ICU end?
Yes, it could very well have imprisonment.
It could just be protect and prison at the end, right?
Yes.
Just for that, yeah.
That's most likely, but again, we don't know. I think it's gonna have to find an answer to that slow sunny day. And it could just be like doubling into it, just to one-shot it. That's a common strategy against this class.
Yeah, if you get doubled into it though, on the boom. Well, it depends on if the boom is faster than the second attacker.
Alright. Oh, sorry. Oops, actually, right. It did click Helping Hand once. It's not in prison, that's true. Because you can't have both Helping Hand and Imprisonment on the same side.
Helping Hand did an Earthquake.
Yes, Helping Hand Earthquake
Onto the
with
Reiko.
Reiko. Yeah, so it's most likely just protect as the final slot. So Nnico now should know, because Nnico knows that, right? That you can't have Helping Hand and Imprison. Nnico would definitely know that. It might be Will-O-Wisp instead of Protect, yeah. I can see that. You don't need Protect that badly.
He likely knows that it's not in prison just because he wouldn't expect him to like run fourth move in prison, even without like the egg move knowledge. He's thinking the only thing that he's really imprisoning there is an icy win, and maybe a helping hand.
Yeah, if you've seen 3 moves, there's no point in bringing Imprison anyway. Like if you bring icy win helping hand saving, that's absolutely true.
You're imprisoning the protect.
Yeah, I would have said like you don't need Protect much when you're a levitate user that's also a ghost. Like, you dodge literally all the spooky AoE moves in Boom, Self-Destruct, and Earthquake. And if something specifically clicking the Dust Skull to kill it, then I suppose your partner is getting some value in, right? But Nnico's team far from has like only a rain mode. We saw that before, but like he really focused on the rain mode. But now it's pretty much just the Kingdra. Everything else should work fine outside of rain. Nnico would be insane. I don't think that's gonna happen. It would be funny though.
It's good. Like even with that, even if you don't care about the stat drop, it can be good just as like a insane tempo switch.
Yes.
Where you get
it's
something
like,
out in the
yeah,
field.
It's basically like, you know, just
quote for free.
Switch.
An entire mon dies, but it's free.
It's like a slow switch out, which I guess is good. Especially when you're expecting it to die.
The only issue with that is that Duskull in the back kinda... Oh, never mind, it dies. It's weird with a boomer.
Yeah, so Memento is good if you're ahead. It's basically a win more move in this case. But I guess usually, like Duskull is Pokemon I would never put in the back. Well, I almost never put in the back. It's almost always a lead, right? I guess that's more true when you go for Imprison, because then when you have a lot of explosion on your team, you're probably playing a faster game. I could see like Duskull third in some situation. As I look at Nnico's team again, I don't see what he does against Swampert much. Like, I'm assuming the Raikou has Hidden Power Grass.
Leak Grass on Raikou, Ice Beam on Kingdra.
Yeah. And those two together maybe kill? I think Raikou does like 2/3. It really depends on what the Swampert has, because Swampert can run a lot of different EVs. Had a look at it. Actually, that Raikou could be modest instead of timid. Usually you see timid. But specifically against Tepigace, this like the highest speed is Alakazam, but often is Charizard. And I think modest Raikou still outspeeds timid Charizard, so the fastest Charizard. So there's no real point to running timid here, I think. But thinking a lot about this.
Modest Raikou speeding timid Charizard by 1 point.
Yep. Yeah, that's the thing. If you have base 115 speed and you're modest, you outspeed timid base 100s by 1 point at level 100.
Yeah, it's the same with Starmie.
Yep. That's a fantastic perk of base 115 speeds. You notably don't get that at level 50.
Yeah, I had to just check that there for PL 2005.
Yep.
You speed tie.
Yeah, I had Raikou myself in this draft tournament, and I made use of that fact a lot. You know what your opponent's going to bring, right? When you're going to match up against like this, and you think, well, I might as well just do it because I know my opponent doesn't have like a base 110 for example, 110 for example. You need to outspeed.
In draft, you're going to be seeing less Latis, Tauros, and Gengar. Because they're so expensive.
Yep. Yeah, usually only like people usually have one of them because like the tippy top tiers, everyone has one of them basically, right?
Yeah.
For Nnico, it's Raikou, and for Tepigace, it's Snorlax. I guess I could Mizo, but I don't expect it in this case because here the sun is really there, mostly just to deny rain more than anything else, and just allows Shiftry to explode. Oh, there are technical issues? Oh no.
Yeah, kinda. It's been interesting. I basically desynced entirely from them, so I'm still looking at the old battle with it says it's waiting on Nnico's end. Oh yeah, okay. I think Tepigace has an incorrect version of a different version of the ISO.
Yes. Thank you, James. I just thought about that myself.
Okay, we haven't talked about whatever this Togepi is.
Yes, I have no clue. Like Duskull, sure, I see it now. But Togepi, I mean, Togetic is pretty legit. It gets follow me.
Yeah, follow me,
It gets follow
Encore.
me. What else is it gonna do? But it's just a follow me bot, right? I think Nico's thought process was like, there may be some dire scenarios where like you feel checkmated and your only out is like follow me rain dance or something. Or like, yeah, just a redirect fake out or something like that, where you need to set up rain dance, you just need to do something. And if you feel like there isn't a better 6th Pokemon, and you feel like you have heavy hitters on your team already, which Nnico does, like Kingdra and Raikou, and even the Zangoose, and even a Dragonite, I guess. You have plenty of damage there, so I can see it. The rest of Nnico's team was Solrock, Sceptile, and it was more. Glalie, right? Yeah, in the semifinals, Nnico brought Glalie, I remember. It was a big success, I should say. But yeah, Togepi's Seth is just so bad.
Yeah.
Like, follow me uses are nice when they take like 2 hits.
Well, if you plan on,
die
if one of them is a fake out, I suppose if you see a
yeah,
Togepi
as long
on
as
the
it
field,
lives
you're
a
probably
fake
not
out, I
gonna.
suppose, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, well, it's gonna live the fake out and then
Yeah.
die to the next hit, but you want it to die to the next hit so that you can get your switch in. The thing is that if I have a Togepi in front of me, I'm not pressing fake out. I'm
And
just
it does get help,
annihilating it.
I think there's only 2 Pokemon that, well, 3 if you count Togepi, There's 2 Pokemon that get Follow Me Helping Hand, and it's Togetic and Ferret. I think those are the only 2.
Correct.
I use the Ferret myself for that purpose. Just slap a Bright Powder on there, and call it a day. A very powerful support move, so I guess it makes sense, but like this is the only way you can use your final 2 points, right? It's Pokemons like these, and maybe they're useful in like one singular matchup. It's just funny to me that like these 2 Pokemon pop up in the finals of all places. Yeah, sorry, but I'm not sure. Is it me that I'm not even sure if it's me that has the pop-ups? I'll put myself on the way. God, how do you even change your status on Discord? I've never done this in my life.
Click on your little guy in the bottom left, and then 3 options up. It says online.
Oh, there you go. Yes.
You put it on D&D.
Yeah. I've used Discord for like what 8 years, and I've never clicked that.
Looks like we're getting some motion now. We should be.
We're still in game. Is it all fine?
Yeah, everything's fine. Well, mostly. There's a chance it all crashes dramatically in the next battle, but if it does, let's just boot it back up. It'll be all right. This is the magic of netplay, baby.
We'll deal with that when the time comes. What Nnico's answer to this is going to be, because you can't open Hariyama Kingdra again, right? Because that just got answered extremely clearly. And I don't think that just a raw Hydro Pump will kill the Duskull. I'm assuming it has like special investment, like special defense investment. Obviously, we don't know because the Duskull never actually got hit. But I'm assuming it's EV such that it lives.
And the Hariyama could just kill the Shift Ray, no?
With Brick Break? Yeah, that should just kill, right?
Oh well, he gets faked out.
Yeah, but it gets faked out, and it could just explode turn 1, right? That's another thing about you. And if you do something like Brick Break plus Rain Dance, then suddenly, if the Shift Ray explodes, you also lose. Well, no, hold on. Because it's 2-1. Oh, but Shift Ray faster than Hariyama, what am I saying? Yeah.
Modest Ice Beam into Shift Ray is a unlikely roll. Insane Never Melt Ice Kingdra tech.
It could happen, like unironically, I could see that, but not against this team, really. Yeah. I guess it does help against Swampert a little bit. But maybe, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, you can bring HP Bug tech on this as well.
HP Bug, yeah, that's a tech.
To fight the Shift Ray. Yes. That's the tech.
That's true. Well, we're about to find out. She was starting. We do see the Swampert, okay. I'm still seeing this. Swampert with Shift Ray. That makes sense as an opening. We see the Dragonite. Not with the
Zangoose.
Interesting opening. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what who's planning with this. Because Dragonite, I just think Earthquake, but I don't know what else.
Zangoose is faster than Shift Ray, and Banded Double Edge kills. Comfortably.
Kills.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an answer, but it still gets faked out, right? So, like, Swampert. Swampert doesn't kill it, does it?
You can double target Shift Ray, perhaps?
Just fake out plus... What even? Hidden Power Flying, maybe?
HP Fly.
Zangoose clicking like double edge. Shifting makes a lot of sense. But then again, Tepigace could just switch to Duskull. Like, this is a case where you might actually want that in the back. Oh, it's Nnico's stream, right, that makes sense. Well, then we're going to have to deal with it. I imagine the Swarmbird is just clicking Icy Wind. It could have Ice Beam.
It could have beam to kill Dragonites.
That's true. I think Icy Wind is more likely. It's more of a, like, in general, good move.
It's more standard, yeah.
Especially because it lets Shiftry outspeed a bunch of things after the fake out. Yeah, so the fake out does go onto Zangoose. Probably the King Double Edge. We see Hidden Power. Is Hidden Power flying?
It could be flying or bug. Yep. It could be bug still.
It could be bug, but I'm assuming it's flying. It's good at the stab. Yeah, I'm assuming that's flying.
I would assume a good fate flying as well, but
that's true. Actually, you do also hit this Alakazam with it, so yeah, there is a world where it's Hidden Power bug. That is true. It doesn't just. Okay, the Hydro Pump does not kill. Okay, that was for sure at range, right? To get it with the fake out.
HP Fly from Dragonite does comfortably kill Shiftry.
Oh, sorry, I meant the Hydro Pump on the Zangoose.
Yeah. I'm sidelining. HP Fly from Dragonite does comfortably kill Shiftry, but also max attack HP Fly from Dragonite kills Alakazam anyway.
Yes. That surprised me. Alakazam's really frail on the physical side.
Or, to be... It is a 68% chance to kill Alakazam.
I'm assuming both of them know that, because that is a calc you would do while making these things. And it's not absurd to put like 80 defense EVs into an Alakazam just so it lives that one hit. Because little swings like that can be huge in a draft like that.
The Alakazam has exactly 4 HP, which is what I'm calculating against, but I'm assuming after that it's max.
Yeah, just like Oops is saying. You can just randomly put max defense on Alakazam just to throw people off and live one extra hit.
Yeah, you find a lot of insane EV spreads like that on OU Gengars.
Gengar is a great example of that, yeah, in this draft too. Yeah. Well, in general, in the ORA format, Gengar can run a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Especially in draft, when you know your opponent has to choose from usually 7 or 8 different Pokemon, you can really tailor to live specific moves on specific matchups.
I've seen multiple Gengar sets with EVs in all 6 stats.
Yeah, no, that
because
does not
sometimes you
me.
want attack EVs to hit a boom range.
Yep, or just explode.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you need that much speed in Alakazam. It's a bit of a gamble, but if you want to outspeed Raikou, you could assume that they're going modest, so you would need less speed in that world. But that's a gamble, right? Because then if they do pick a lot of speed on Raikou, then suddenly your Alakazam no longer outspeeds the Raikou. But that's a gamble. One thing that's heavily in Tepigace's favor is that they haven't shown their hand that much. Especially defensively, not many moves of Nnico actually hit Nnico. Hit Tepigace last time. Zangoose goes down.
I'm interested to see if Dragonite kills the Alakazam slot this turn.
Yes, I would assume so.
The issue with the
outspeeding... Yes, I agree.
Yeah, the issue with outspeeding -1 Modest Kingdras is you need to make an assumption on how much speed that they have in the first place.
Yes.
Because this Kingdra has 228 HP.
Yes. Yes, this Kinger's not super fast.
Well, it might be super fast and just like have very low special attack, right? We don't exactly see it hit tons of pumps, but you would assume.
See Wrecker come out and a substitute.
Ooh.
Oh, it is Ice Beam. Okay. I guess he's just hiding that. Oh, that's good info for Nnico going forward.
Yeah, Nnico needs that info more than Tepigace does. The current scoreline.
Yes. This is the best of 5, right? And there's been a lot of like reverse sweeps actually. But yeah, that's true. That was a big gamble in front of Alakazam.
Well, he could Encore this turn as well, no? It loves T-Bolt.
Yes, but if Alakazam had just clicked Anchor on the Dragonite, it basically has to switch.
No, but like, it has to switch right now anyway, because the Alakazam can press Encore on it right now because it's faster.
Right. Well, yeah,
And the
Raikou doesn't
Dragonite
kill
was
it,
forced
yeah,
this
you're
up.
right. Actually, Crunch? Does Crunch kill?
Oh, Crunch, right.
Raikou might not have Crunch because it probably has Thunderbolt and Hidden Power Grass. Then like Protect, like it might have
Crunch.
Substitute, it might have Calm Mind.
Crunch does not kill.
Yeah,
Crunch
doesn't kill.
Crunch from full modest is 80 to 94.
We do see the switch.
The question is does he predict the switch and not press the Encore?
Wombat gets switched for the Snorlax. Actually, Ice Punch.
Full
wow.
HP Snorlax?
Interesting. Why would you go Ice Punch there? I guess because they were switching. Hidden Power. Is that Hidden Power? That has to be Hidden Power Grass, right? Yes. So I was just going for the Swampert slot. A good switch on both sides, really. Both play pretty safe. Hariyama can click Fake Out now. And I guess you could Fake Out plus Crunch? Actually,
Fake Out Crunch. Well, Fake Out T-Bolt even likely kills because of how...
Yes, I don't think this Raikou has Crunch. Because that means you have 3 attacking moves. And a big thing that makes Raikou powerful is that it can threaten Calm Mind or threaten Substitute. You usually don't want to put 3 attacking moves on Raikou. Because Crunch is marginally better than a Thunderbolt, right? Even against Alakazam.
Yeah. If you can't boom right here because if Hariyama Fake Outs to Alakazam and Raikou Thunderbolts it dies because Fake Out does 35% to Alakazam with its base 45 defense. So if you kill that Alakazam and the Snorlax booms, the Snorlax boom kills the Swampert. I would expect Fake Out Lax over Fake Out Alakazam over Fake Out Swampert.
I could see both. Because Nnico's able to kill the Alakazam, that deters the Snorlax from exploding. Because then, after the Alakazam, you have to switch in something else.
T-Bolt plus Fake Out kills because Fake Out does 30+%.
Yeah, but we see a switch.
Oh, Inner Focus. It could be synchronized, but surely it's not.
Sidekick does not kill. Oof. Okay, barely doesn't kill Hariyama. And they get the Brick Break.
Do we see a HP?
There's a ton of damage, but it does not kill.
This is not a kill. No.
It's just return.
Would Cross Chop have killed?
Probably, right? Yeah, for sure. Cross Chop is 100. Wait, how much power is it? Cross Chop in Gen 3?
It's 100.
Yeah, that for sure kills, because Brick Break is 75.
So it would have did a third more. I didn't see how much HP the Snorlax was on.
Well, yeah, either way, this looks really good for Tepigace. Because now you're back to the threat of Encore again.
Well,
Alakazam is really good in like specific scenarios like this. Just
isn't this
checkmates.
This Dragonite has a potential one-shot on this Alakazam with Hidden Power Fly. Assuming that it's max attack Dragonite.
Yes. But even then, you could just like sack 1 for 1, pretty much.
Yeah, you can just Ice Punch the Dragonite, and if you Ice Punch the Dragonite, I struggle to find the lose condition.
Okay, well,
Right.
just put Bright Powder on Dragonite, easy. That's your win condition. Just dodge. And there's Select Dragonite. Actually, that's... Yeah, I can see that. I don't think it with this draft, but... So we learned a lot from what Tepigace has. So Nnico can make adjustments. I think the main thing Nnico wants is just to get as much info out as possible. This Icy Punch, Ice Punch. That does kill. There's a Thunderbolt on this one. That might actually have been a range. It really depends on the EVs. Yeah, Anchor just wraps it up here.
How much was the Snorlax on?
150.
150. That's definitely. Whoa. Oh, regular's modest. Assuming 0 Spadef Snorlax. Ah no, this is careful. Yeah. 0 Spadef Snorlax 3 out of 16 times that did not kill.
Yeah, okay. Sounds about right. Yeah, here just you click Encore, so it always clicks Thunderbolt, and Thunderbolt does nothing on Swampert. Swampert just clicks anything really, but it just clicks Earthquake or whatever.
Hidden Power Grass never kills. Oh well, I guess crit kills.
Actually, I think you can kill some sets if you pick up... what's the grass boosting item?
Medical Seed.
Miracle Seed, yeah.
I'm not sure on that because even Zapdos, like it's at best a roll.
I think I checked that before. I think if like the Swampert is like 4 HP and no special defense, that can one shot, but like that never happens.
This isn't 4 HP though. This
Yeah,
is
I know.
max HP.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I think
At
it's
max
like
HP,
min-adjusted.
yeah, modest medical seed is an 18% chance.
Yeah, now just cleaning up. Projector Earthquake, I'm guessing. Alright. Now we go to game 3. Score? What do we get? Great showing from Tepigace so far. Really like understanding what Nnico's team wants to do. Always makes you feel better. Like I went out like in top 8 in this and I lost to Tepigace, so I feel a little bit better about myself.
Was a single elimination then?
It was a Swiss format until
Okay.
top 8, so like it was Swiss with 32 people, and the top 3 of every pool advanced. So you had 12 people, and then the top players of each pool got a bye for the top 12, and then it was just single elimination with like the top 12.
Got it.
And that was it. Yeah, I haven't even mentioned that. There's a prize for this, which is a sapphire cartridge. Oh, I forgot who put up that prize.
Good chance it was. Well, I probably shouldn't say, just in case I'm wrong.
But again, like, a reverse sweep is very possible. Information is everything in this.
How much information has Tepigace revealed?
I think most of it, really. We don't really know what the Charizard wants to do all that much. Other than that, I think the cat is mostly out of the bag. I wonder if we're gonna see like a desperate Togepi attempt. It's like just Togepi Kingdra.
What's Togepi's ability? I only know.
Swing
guessing
Grace.
Swing Grace, yeah.
Okay. Oh, so it does still have it. Okay.
I mean, it's unlikely to be Hustle.
Yes.
Right. I just didn't know what Togepi's abilities were versus Togetic and
But Swing Grace
Togekiss.
Hustle,
is
Hustle
not
and
really
Swing
relevant.
Grace.
Yeah.
Actually,
Okay. Cool.
does it get like Rock Slide or something?
Well,
let's
it doesn't matter because it's got base 20 speed.
Yeah, I know. But you know, maybe you could like
Like,
flinch the Duskull, you know?
I think the most that ever matters is like body slamming a Swampert to paralyze it.
Oh, Body Slam, yeah, I can see Body Slam. I mean, in like a desperate scenario where you need to click an extra move, because that thing is just gonna click Follow Me and Helping Hand every time, right? And Protect.
Is
I think we
Mud
know.
Slap
I mean, we
banned?
don't know the Snorlax too much. We know Snorlax has Return. We know Alakazam has Psychic and Encore. We know the Swampert has Ice Beam and Earthquake. We know the Charizard has something. I think Earthquake, right? We saw Earthquake.
We saw Helping Hand Earthquake.
Yeah. And then the Shiftry, we saw Explosion, we saw Fake Out.
It likely has Solar Beam, right?
Yes, they probably have Solar
Or at least HP Grass to kill.
I'm
Oh
assuming
well,
Solar Beam.
that's supposed.
Mostly anything must protect. Except like, I think in this case, like the Duskull might not, and other than that, it's just Choice Band users that usually opt for 4 moves. But even then, they sometimes have Protect, just to like switch, try to like call out Explosion. Swampert Shiftry, I think, is the best opening for Tepigace. That's kind of what I would have probably picked if I see teams like this. But I'm not sure what Nnico does to answer it. I don't see how you protect your Raikou. Is the issue. Because the Raikou just has terrible matchups into everything that's not Charizard. Right? That's the issue here. Which I guess is why Nnico brought the Sengus, to just get rid of, for example, the Alakazam. You could just...
Zangus Kingdra might be the lead, right? You just threaten a double edge and press Rain Dance.
Yeah. Yeah, Double Edge would... But even then, let's say it's like Alakazam Shiftry, that still loses. Then the Shiftry just fakes out and the Alakazam is Encore or just Psychic and Julicaos everything. Yeah, how does Nnico deal with Fake Out? Is it Togepi? The fact that the Shiftry is faster than the Hariyama, obviously, is pretty huge here. The Shiftry is a big problem. It's make it or break it for Nnico here. He's down 0-2.
Yeah, he needs to get this right 3 times in a row.
They're both really debating the last pick. If you're Nnico, I think you pretty much have to bring Hariyama because otherwise the Snorlax just kind of runs free. I don't think. I assume that the Dragonite like 3-hit KOs it or something. I don't think. Like, Snorlax is really tanky. Alright, that's a good point. Zangoose does get Quick Attack. That's actually kind of relevant.
As does Shiftry. Just something I was thinking about previously.
Yeah, surely Quick Attack doesn't kill Alexander. Nah, that's good. That would be so sad. Wait, what if it's like Togepi Zangoose helping hand Quick Attack?
Helping Hand Quick Attack does kill. Quick Attack from Adamant does 73 to 86.
That's funny.
From Jolly, 67 to 78.
I mean, it's like extremely obvious, so that's not gonna happen.
Helping Hand Quick Attack does 100.3 from Jolly's Angus.
It's so perfect. I think if I were Nnico, I would open Dragonite Sariyama actually, because then you have a fake out of your own, and you just fake out whatever is not the Shiftry, and then you threaten the hidden power flying on the Shiftry. And probably something dies, probably like either Dragonite or Hariyama dies on turn 2, and then you can get either your Kingdra or your Raikou out, or even the Zangoose. I think that would be the way I approach it. That does give you a big problem against the Swampert. There is no perfect solution.
Alright.
Nnico made their pick. Let's find out. And what could be the last game of Mount Battle. Let's see what they both picked up. Tepigace goes for Alakazam. Duskull. It's Zangoose plus Hariyama on the other side. So what does that do? Zangoose does threaten the 1 KO on Alakazam. I don't know if Hariyama does. I don't know if... It could just have randomly like hit a bar bug or something, right? I think we've only seen...
That would kill. Hidden Power Ghost, I guess, would make more sense.
Yeah, Hidden Power Ghost makes more sense, yeah.
Well,
Actually, against this
you would
team... Against this team,
well,
I guess Hidden Power Ghost
you
would be better.
have Fighting Move for the Shiftry on the Hariyama.
Oh,
So like,
true. Yeah,
it makes more sense to
anyway.
have Hidden Power Bug on other mons that aren't
Yeah,
Harry.
Hidden Power Ghost also hits the Duskull, so yeah. Well, I doubt that... I mean, Nnico... I'm not sure if Nnico did any prep against the Duskull. I'm not sure if I would have. It definitely caught me by surprise. Yeah, you're right. Hidden Power Ghost makes sense.
Hidden Power Ghost does, of course, kill.
Yes. I mean, it's a Duskull.
Sorry, I mean into the Alakazam. It does not
Yeah, exactly.
necessarily kill the Duskull.
It does, right?
No, not
Oh,
even
God.
close.
Helping
Duskull.
Hand. We don't see... Hold on. Helping Hands on both sides. Something is dying. The Alakazam is fast. No, it's not. Quick Attack! Oh my god, it's happening!
It is?
Oh my god. We,
Oh my god.
That's beautiful. We talked about this too.
We called it.
Yeah, right.
100.3.
That's beautiful. Right. Yeah, Nnico has a slightly better helping hand user in Hariyama. You don't need token for that. Okay, well that's
The
a very good start from
issue
Nnico.
though is that this Zangoose is bandy.
That's true.
So you're now locked into quick attack.
You're now locked into quick attack on the Charizard.
Yeah.
You're pretty out of position. Having the Alakazam be out of the game is very nice. But the Shiftry is still there, so like the game is far from over, really.
Hariyama
Zangoose-
exceptionally tanky into Charizard if he has thick fat. Are we thinking thick fat or guts?
I'm thinking thick fat. It's much more usual. And also, we know that the Charizard is either full physical or mixed, but it could have HP flying. No, the
Yeah,
Charizard
there's the
doesn't.
withdraw, as expected.
It switches to Kingdra, makes a lot of sense. It's Dragon Dance. Okay, that's new.
That's a physical Zard.
It's for Rain Dance. Okay, Hariyama also has Rain Dance, that's also new.
Yeah.
But
I
guess
expected
Icy
another
Wind-
Rain Dance user on the team. I didn't expect Hariyama, right? I was saying earlier with it potentially being Raikou, but...
Okay, but this Kingdra should be faster than Charizard. Actually, no, hold on, it's +1.
No, because minus one plus
but-
one. Definitely not.
+1, yeah. The Charizard's gonna be
So,
faster.
It's like
Can-
not even close, actually.
I don't think Charizard can one-shot, even with Helping Hand. What could it do? I guess HP Flying is the strongest move, but it probably just clicks Earthquake. But that's not gonna kill, right? Yeah, I don't
If
think
it's helping
that's
hand,
gonna
boosted.
kill. So now Kingdra definitely threatens a KO in return, so we have a game in our hands. It's good.
You can get a helping hand boosted +1 earthquake. That's gonna do some damage.
Yes, but I don't think it kills either of them.
No, it does not.
This turn's really important. This turn probably decides the game, I think.
What does Duskull do here? You think
that is a good
HH or?
question. I think it just clicks Sunny Day or switches.
It could be protect Sunny Day.
Oh, you could protect, I guess. I guess you do. It could be Helping Hand, but I don't think Helping Hand helps you enough.
Helping
I
hand
think
to
it's
HP flying does kill the Hariyama.
Oh, it just kills Ariana.
Yes.
Yeah, that is a possibility.
+1. Yeah,
That's-
+1.
Yeah, if Zard protects and then it just will die. Well, it depends. What's in the back? Is there anything that really gets rid of this Kingdra ever? Not for now. Yes.
The issue here is that when Charizard dies, he only has one attacker left.
Yes, I do agree that Snorlax is most likely. Snorlax probably 2 at KO's Kingdra. So maybe you do care about the chip damage. You just click Earthquake. But if you click Earthquake, then it's really bad if the Duskull dies. There's a lot that could happen here.
Earthquake does like 60 and 80 to Hariyama and Kingdra.
Is that
Yeah.
with Helping Hand?
That's with helping hand, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking that, like, as long as the Charizard can get, like, 2/3 of Kingdra's HP gone, then the Snorlax should just be able to clean it up. By just clicking return on it. But that might not even get to happen if the Hariyama lives. Well, we're about to see what happens. The Hariyama clicks Helping Hand again.
Why?
More Helping Hands. We're clapping.
I assume
It is
Oh,
Earthquake.
no.
It is Earthquake. That's a crit! Oh, that's huge! Yeah, that's
Goodness
game,
me.
right? Yeah, I assume the Kingdra was then clicking into the Duskull to guarantee the KO.
I don't know why he would helping hand the Kingdra though.
So you guarantee the KO on the Duskull. Because
You'd hit the Duskull in this situation rather than the +1/+1 Charizard?
Yeah. Because next turn you kill it anyway. And I think the thought process was that...
Oh, next turn you definitely don't kill the Charizard, because the Charizard is faster than you and kills you next turn.
I think the thought process was that if it doesn't click Helping Hand, you live 2 Earthquakes. Or, like, yeah, or you assume Protect. What it was saying.
Sorry, I don't know why the Hariyama pressed Helping Hand.
Yeah, I think the Hariyama pressed Helping Hand, assuming that the Charizard would Protect. Makes sense. But that was ultimately just the read went wrong. And now Nnico's in a terrible spot. Is this possible still? Let's see, what does Nnico have in the back even? I assume it's Raikou?
Raikou? I hope for his sake it's not Raikou, right? Because then he's just dead to Outspeed +1 Earthquake.
Okay, well, luckily for Nnico, it isn't.
Dragonite. Not entirely confident on the moveset of this Dragonite currently. We do know HP Fly.
You know HP Flying.
We assume HP Fly.
I'm sure if you have seen Earthquake, but I'm assuming Earthquake. So does Charizard get like Rock Slide or something?
It does, but I would assume that it doesn't have it.
I just like Rock Slide way too much.
It's not as
I've
good
been
in
missing, right?
Gen 3.
Cool. Yeah, the split damage isn't fun, but I have been
It does
messing
no
around
damage,
with
but
it
the
with
flinch
Pterodactyl.
chance is... Mwah.
I feel there's a lot of attacks in this format that just deal like 80% in a fast Aerodactyl. Rock Slide
Yeah.
just confirms the KO that you need.
Aerodactyl a lot of time runs HP Rock instead. Just because the split damage nerf is so bad. Assuming this Hariyama clicks Helping Hand again, can this recognize one-shot the Charizard? If that happens and there's like a Snorlax in the back, do we know what else does Tepigace have? We haven't seen anything else, have we? Yeah, it's just been Yalakazam, which is got knocked out of it. And if it is like Snorlax or even Swampert in the back, then... Well, if it's Swampert, this game's pretty over. But if it's Snorlax, I think there is a world in which Nnico wins. It's unlikely.
The good news is I think it's impossible for this Zard to kill this Dragonite.
Yes.
And this Hariyama presses fast Helping Hand. And if the Hariyama dies after the Helping Hand goes off, it doesn't matter.
Yes. Yeah, I think it's more important for Tepigace to kill Hariyama. Because Hariyama is really the only good answer into Snorlax. Assuming it is Snorlax, which is what we are.
Could this be Protect plus Switch from Nnico?
Switch into what, like Raikou?
I don't know what's in the back.
But I guess it's true. Turns out this is probably not taking Earthquake here.
If this Charizard presses HP Fly into the Dragonite as its substitutes, it's a roll on whether or not the substitute fails.
I think it's much more likely for the Hariyama to get hit by HP Flying. Hariyama's actually a bigger problem here. Alright, Nnico's Angus, yeah, we know that. Yeah, Zangos is pretty good into Snorlax, I guess. They probably 2-hit KOs it. Actually, does it? Detect from Mario. I like that animation. Just the eyes. It is Earthquake. Okay, I was not expecting that. So wait, that means that there is no HP flying on the Charizard, right? Otherwise, I don't. Unless they were calling.
Well, Earthquake kills.
Wait,
so-
hold on. Dragon Dance again? What? Curse.
What is this?
Yes, that's true.
I
I've
don't
seen
think a
Akio
single
do
human
this
being
before.
alive predicted this turn.
Curse is funny. Oh my god. It's an Agua berry. Okay, well, Curse is GG, no? that pretty much forces a switch, right?
You you surely can't switch. But
Well, yeah,
this is the
because
same
the
issue as
Charizard's gonna-
Substitute now, where HE Flying is now a roll.
Yeah. But the Dragon really wants to do some damage now. They're both base 100, right? Dragon and Charizard.
No. Dragonite is not based on
Dragonite,
100.
Dragonite's 80, man, I was saying, right? Yeah, Dragonite's slower one.
Yeah.
Ugh. All eyes on this Dragonite. Yeah, I'm guessing this Charizard is like Salic Berry or something. It's the substitute. And Duskull. Checking all its 4 moves. And getting value in 2 games.
Sub plus 1 turn of Curse into Berry proc on Dragonite. Do we know the Dragonite item yet?
We do not, I believe. And I'm kind of assuming it's like Lumberry. Then again, there's not really anything on Tepigace team that likes to click from the wave, is there? I guess maybe Alakazam? Yeah, Alakazam. Or has it been leftovers? I have not been paying attention to that. See Helping Hand. Currently no do. HP flying. Okay. Not do that much into the Dragonite, really. What
It's
is
not,
this?
Helping
What?
Hand
Is
boosted.
it Bright Powder? What was that?
It has to be.
Oh
There's
my
no world
God.
in which it isn't Bright Powder.
Nnico has to be furious. He gets crit on the Kingdra, and now he gets a Bright Powder miss when he's 2-0 down. That's rough. Like, I feel like Nnico played that right. Nnico just got hacked really badly this game. That's rough. Like, the first 2 games, I think we can all agree Tepigace just played really well. But this game was
Wow.
just hacks.
Even Tepigace, he swears he went for Protect that turn.
Wow.
That
And
HE
trusting
Fly.
the heart of the cards.
Hard of the cards. But normally this goal is like the MVP of this match. I guess, yeah, this is on the shift tree, really. Yeah, this is why you run Bright Powder, people. I unironically think Bright Powder is the best item in the game. I actually think that. It just randomly just flips the game around sometimes. Your opponent just doing nothing is pretty good. Yeah, and then a best of 5, you get a lot of chances for the proc.
I mean, it also matters that there's just like opportunity cost, right? Like, what's if you don't run Bright Powder in Gen 3, what else are you running?
Yes, that's true. And there's not that many good items. Like you're gonna run leftovers on something, and you're probably gonna want a choice band user.
That's kind of
Lefty
what I'm
Burrows,
slum,
really good.
mostly
is that
choice
there
band.
there are
Like, but
few
other than
items,
those three
and
items,
so
it's kind of whatever you want to do. I remember one game I had in the draft where I got 3 Bright Powder misses with my Bright Powder first, which was straight up won me a game that I should not have won.
I won a game against Flick in Ori at Iosi where I got Bright Powder miss into Ice Beam freeze.
Yep. I actually also stole a
one
game off
turn.
of Flick in a very similar fashion where he pressed Earthquake
No,
on
no,
from
no.
a Dusclops and he
oh,
killed his own Ludicolo. Oh,
I did not steal. I missed on him and then he froze me.
oh,
Oh
I
dear.
see.
But I still won.
I think
oh
I'm not sure
man,
if they closed
okay.
the game or what happened. Oh yeah, the game just
Um,
froze on Tepigace's
it looks
end.
like we had a game crash on Game Boy's part.
Well, that's awkward, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm gonna bounce from the call for a minute
Yes.
Good luck
and see
resolving
if I
this.
can. Yeah, we'll be right back.
Play to your outs, your out being your
Play to
opponent
your out.
disconnecting.
Your opponent disconnecting. Yeah, this would look a lot worse if it was Nnico disconnected.
No turn timer.
Now, honestly, I think being honest in competitive things doesn't really make sense. Maybe that's just me being evil, but like you do what's the best thing to do, and if that's slimy, then so be it. But then the game is slimy. That's how I see it anyway.
I feel like it's a reflection on the game, not a reflection on the player.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
exactly.
like if it is actually statistically the best option to win
Yes.
the most number of, like the highest percentile of situations.
Yeah. And stuff like Brad Powder does allow you more outs. Like sometimes you have to play for the crit, or you have to play for a miss. And Brad Powder existing allows for more other
Play for the
situations.
quick claw rock.
Yep. That also lost me a game in alright. Someone, I think like a Metagross.
Was it quick claw double protect? Were you the victim of that?
Yeah, well, yeah, that was also me. That's not actually what I was referring to. I also like just died to Metagross and quick log exploding when I would have one shot it with my Arcanine. Yeah, we're just waiting to see what happens here. Because I just sit here streaming. I don't make the rules. Because it's awkward because like Nnico was almost in a lost position, but like not 100%. Okay, welcome back.
Yeah, I'm just kind of sitting and waiting.
Just waiting to see what the verdict on this
Who's
is.
who's TO for this? Do we know?
Sorry, what did you say?
I guess it's not a TO, but
It's Oops. Oops is the organizer. Who's also in chat.
I guess it's up to him to call it where it lands. My guess is DQ's a DQ.
Who was the person disconnected?
It was
Tepigace.
Tepigace. For guaranteed. Like I have the logs of it, unfortunately.
That's rough.
I can share it here even. Um, Oops, if you're on Twitch, we'd really appreciate it if you could pop over to Discord for us. Speaking through the stream here.
Yeah, they're talking about redoing the game, but we'll see what the decision is, because Oops doesn't seem to be here.
That's a difficult game state to get back into.
Yes, for sure. Like, you're not gonna
Oh,
get
I
that
don't. I think it
crit
would.
and bright bottom is. You're not gonna like
No.
boost or nothing. I think like replays are only really possible when it's like one turn. Like then you could gentleman's it, but if it's anything more than that, I think it affects the game way too much. So now they're at least reconnecting.
Yeah, we'll be back in very soon here, I think.
Yeah, it's always unfortunate to have to deal with technical issues. This is no nice solution. It'd be like a crazy Deus Ex Machina. It's just they replay the game and Nnico just wins the reverse sweep.
Just pulls the 3 out. I don't know.
It's like this is where the timeline split.
Okay, he's back in. All right, settings ready.
Waiting for judge decision. Yep. Pokemon Emerald noises.
One sec. No, it's me having problems. Oh, did I just... I just closed the net play thing on accident entirely. All of a sudden, I can't control Dolphin. This is weird. I should be able to get everything back together. Oh, okay. Microsoft Game Boy's resetting his computer, then we should be good. Man. There's something magical about doing things live.
Yep. And if Phillips isn't here, I guess you should leave it to the players.
I would just move forward with the yeah. I mean the DC is most likely.
I mean, it's obvious that Nnico
Like I don't
wants
think
to
we can.
redo the game. If
It's
Tepigace
not
is
like we
okay
can
with that,
give
I
it.
think that's the best. But
At least redoing, possibly giving it to Nnico, depending on what the rules are. But I mean, we can at least move forward with the next up to 2 games. If Microsoft Game Boy doesn't win either of them, that's when that becomes an interesting question.
yes,
You can
yeah,
play, like, you can leave the judging decision on the third game of this set kind of in limbo and play game 4 and game 5, and if
true.
Tepigace wins either game
That's
4 or
true.
game
Yeah,
5,
you could just
then it
play
doesn't
two
Right.
matter.
games, yeah, and it just. But that's That would be such an
But, like,
anticlimactic ending, though. That's the
yeah,
downside of
yeah,
that.
yeah. Well, you can play them, and it gives you like 40 minutes to like figure out a judging decision at bare minimum, right? And
Yeah,
it could end up that you don't even need to make a judging decision on it, right? And then nobody's mad.
Yeah.
Right, but you could consider this 2-0 and then call the set at 2-2
Right.
and wait on a judging decision at that point, which will be
Yeah.
later in the day.
Sometimes procrastination is the right choice.
Sometimes, despite what's going on around you, you just need to hold W. Put up another game.
Yeah, it's tricky. I'm leaning towards the fact that we're just replaying the game. It's still iffy.
I don't see the downside to playing game 4 and game 5 right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, right. I think we move forward with game 4, game 5, and we discuss game 3 when
Hopefully
it comes
we can...
to it, if it comes to it.
If it comes to it, yeah. Tepigace might just win game 4, and then this is all for naught.
Just update the score.
2 to 0.5.
That's the question mark.
Nnico, if you can hear me, it's your turn to reset.
I don't think Nnico's in here.
I hope Nnico can't hear us because we're like actually providing
Yes.
perhaps useful insight.
Can you tell me Nnico doesn't want useful insight?
I'm saying
No, I'm
that
just
I
kidding.
hope Nnico isn't cheating.
Yes.
I didn't see anything in the rules. That's all I'm saying.
That's true. I don't think there's anything about stream sniping in the rules. This is true.
Airbud time.
Is there a generic rule about sportsmanlike conduct within the rule set?
True. Okay, I'm not sure why I'm checking this, but I'm checking it.
Doesn't I see. GP, are you aware of the massive M on your webcam currently?
The massive what? Oh, yes,
Letter
I am.
M.
Sorry. I was gonna type in like more text. There's actually nothing like that in the rules, which is funny. I guess that's one reason to add it to the rule next time. Oh god. Apparently Nnico's lost their save file.
I've got the save file, so I can give them back to him in just a sec. I might have gotten like overwritten. Oh, this is frustrating experience though.
I know I was saying about like you should use whatever you have in the game, like red powder, but I feel like this is different. Like sportsmanship and competitive integrity is different, right? But I guess technically, if you're not cheating, you could. I mean, yeah, if this goes like to the full 5 games, this is a pretty iconic way for it to go. It's just sitting here in limbo. Especially for me, because I have a flight in 10 hours. and
We'll make it happen. Here we go.
I'm just waiting to sleep.
I need a I need an admin client of Showdown that lets me just like create game states.
Yeah, I was thinking
You can
about
just
that
play out
too.
the rest on Showdown.
That would be a solution. You just play out the rest of the game in Showdown, just to keep it like 100% fair.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's like very minor things that don't work exactly the same in Showdown even now. You know, like Oops has talked a lot about like Showdown bugs because he's the person that fixes a lot of them. And I'm not sure if all of them have been resolved by now. Like I remember there being a bug where like if you put up reflect, in doubles it does like I think 1/3 reduction instead of 50%. But if in doubles in Aura you take down the first like one of the two Pokemon and there's no Pokemon left in your team, I think it then reverts to like singles rules. So then reflect works on 50%, but in Showdown it doesn't, or the other way around. Like there's some small things like that, but
Yeah.
they're rarely relevant.
I don't know why that corrupted everything.
Reconnecting one more time. Ah, Oops is here.
I just came in to look at the Twitch numbers and the views are up. So really, this is a good thing.
Woohoo! And Oops is talking to the players now. So we should probably get a definitive call soon. Alright, Nizza, to catch you back up to speed. Tepigace was in an almost winning position, like I would say like 90% winning position. But then Tepigace's game crashed in game 3. And ever since we've been like in disconnect limbo and Oops like left for a while. Why does that happen? But now Oops is back and we've been reconnecting and there was some issues with saves. But now we're reconnecting and we might replay game 3. Yeah, true.
Yeah, this is not a recreatable situation.
Yes, and Nnico got very unlucky in the end. The King Run dying to the crit was brutal. And after that, there was also a Brad Powder miss.
What was the situation? It was like 36 HP Cursed Dragonite at +1 versus 75% HP Duskull after Curse plus Aguav Berry
Yes.
+1 Charizard.
I don't remember that well,
like
but
150
I am
HP Hariyama with Zangoose in the back.
Yes.
And
if you'd like, I could definitely look at the fault later.
yeah, there's one other Mon on Tepigace's side that I don't think we knew what it was.
No, we were assuming it was Snorlax, but it could be Swampert as well.
Yes.
I guess it could also be Shiftry, but that's unlikely.
You also missed the call of a lifetime where we sat here and did a calc on Helping Hand Quick Attack Zangoose.
Yes. And it was actually relevant.
Yeah. We were like, oh, does this Zangoose have helping? Does this Zangoose have Quick Attack? Or does we were actually looking at Togepi Helping Hand, but it ended up the Hariyama had Helping Hand. Like, oh, does this Zangoose have Quick Attack? Does it kill Alakazam? Banded Jolly Helping Hand Zangoose Quick Attack into 4 HP. Alakazam deals 100.3 minimum, and then it happened turn 1.
Yep.
Like, you sat here and went through the calc.
Yeah, Nnico had a really good start.
We're ready to go.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, Oops is saying, yeah, we should add to the rules, but for now, just avoid the game, is what he's suggesting.
I feel like you can just delay this judging decision until after game 4, game 5, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Going back into game.
We are just waiting on, I think it's Nnico all of a sudden, but then we should be good to get back into it finally.
Yes, I think we're fine with, yeah. I think everyone is insinuating that we're going to game. Like, that the game is void. The game is void, the game is void, basically.
Presumably. We'll find out.
Yes, if it
It
was
doesn't
Swampert
even
in the
matter
back,
if the... Unless Nnico could run a train on these next at least 2 rounds.
Actually, I still think Nnico has a pretty good chance, because I think Nnico was winning that game until the crit. That crit completely changed the game. But that's part of the game, right?
Right. We're not playing
Same
chess.
as the Bright Powder miss.
Yeah. I mean, a big reason why, like, best of 5 is important is so that you, like, should be able to win consistently even with hacks happening, right? And Nnico did put themselves in a situation when they lost games 1 and 2, right? Well, I'm hearing game noises. Okay, there we go, yes.
It's going. You better hop back in.
Alright, this is happening. Yeah, you're good, Oops. It happened right after you left, I presume. So, am I, like... Is the game 3 then voided, and we're replaying it? Just to be absolutely clear on that.
I think we're holding off on judging decision until it matters. But I would guess it's going to be voided.
I don't think if it's voided, either member can feel scammed, because I think Tepigace had the winning position and was the one that DC'd. Like, if you had a winning position and your opponent DC'd and the game was voided, you'd be pissed. But I think basically everyone is in agreement that Tepigace had a winning position there.
Yes, that's what makes it. Yeah, I agree. This should definitely be in the rules somewhere. Given that this wasn't like a particular rule, I think voiding the game is fair. But I think in the future, like if something like this happens and everyone sees like it's like a basically one position, and you just give the points to the person in the winning position. But given that that's from the rules,
I think that's.
I don't know, because like if you have like a 90% winning position, but there's like a couple outs, you just disconnect your game.
Well, no,
right?
because
And
it
not
wasn't
be
Nnico that was
punished,
disconnecting. If it was Nnico disconnecting, I think it's very different. Because then you could just say, "Oh, Nnico plug," right?
Right. But Starter's talking about a theoretical. Is it Starter?
Like,
Either
or doesn't. Yeah, but like Tepigace, it's very difficult to assign Tepigace the win there. Because he had like a 90% winning position, but if you have a 90% winning position and that's like 2-0,
Yeah, I mean, 90%. That's
you
just one
think
credit.
the judges,
Yeah,
and you think the judges
one
will
right
look
parameter,
favorably
right?
upon you. Yeah.
We want to discourage disconnecting entirely.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Actually, Oops mentions that we can't recreate it. I think I would need to look into this. It might be possible using the record inputs option. You could like get it back to that same state, but like we would have to wait for the full hour and hope that everything stayed together for that whole time. So it's not like viable or practical, but I think it is technically possible.
I mean, I guess you could just force the same RNG seed, right? Just make all the moves do the same damage, like force the same misses.
Well, I mean, it's deterministic, right? So you don't really have any RNGC to worry about if you're already recording.
But it's just like, even in like Showdown, you could just like force the same moves to do the same damage instead. Is there a way to find out the RNG seed after the fact?
Well, no, not now. What I'm saying is Dolphin has an option to record inputs.
Oh, I see.
So because it's
you could
completely
know,
deterministic, you would get the same RNG seed naturally, just as a matter of course.
Is there a way to determine the RNG seed after the fact? I'm absolutely blindly spitballing here, right? And this is like outside of the Dolphin thing, but I imagine with enough random events, maybe.
Yeah, that is a thing. It's done sometimes in other games, like Gen 6 RNG basically requires it. Actually, you can kind of use it in Gen 4 as well. But you would need to know the generating functions for every like roll. Like, is it the top percentiles that are regarded as misses or the bottoms and all of these things? You need to make sure that they're enough, and you might need a pretty hefty GPU and some time to figure it out.
Yeah.
Be an
Like, I
interesting
think it's
exploit, though.
something that's technically computable, right? But it's like computable in the same way that like cracking Bitcoin is computable, right? Where you're just like, oh, I wonder if
and
it's this
then-
seed. Let's check it.
I think all these games used Mercine Twister methods with, it was a space of like 4 billion, I want to say. Is that 2 to the 64? No, that would be 2 to the 32,
No.
right?
No, it's 2 to the 32.
Yeah, that's 32.
Yeah. So you need, if that's true, and I'm really not sure, then I think if you had 32, 50, 50 chances, you could figure it out.
Yeah, but the thing is like, you're not using, so like every time you attack, you have a 1 in 16 damage roll, for example.
Right. I know exactly.
Yeah, and then you have.
Oh, yeah, you have a lot of
then
information
you have,
actually. Then, yeah.
you have like a bunch of other things.
That'd be a really
Right,
interesting
it's
attack vector.
it's not just I got swaggered. I got thunder waved. Did I break through paralysis?
You could calculate,
like on
like-
which of these 32 turns?
You
did
could
I
calculate
break
how
through?
many different
Actually-
seeds there are that have like the exact damage rolls we got in that game. But anyway, we're back into the game.
I think it also depends on if the RNG is advancing every frame, which it might in this game. I don't remember.
So I think it's doing the same opening. Nnico does not. Oh god, we see the Togepi.
Oh, there, GMC's one.
In game 3.5, we finally see the Togepi.
Important information: the Togepi has max HP.
Wow. Yeah, it probably just has like max defense or something. Max of 1 defense, so it lives a hit.
I wonder if it's got like more speed to like outspeed a Snorlax or something.
I mean, when is that relevant? It's just gonna click follow me. And it's gonna click helping hand, and that's it. That is its purpose.
It can get it can get screens.
Oh, does it get screens?
Get-
Still?
You can get T-Wave and Toxic and Yawn.
Heck, I mean, you could click quick law on that thing if you really cared.
Oh, surely this has Bright Powder.
Probably, it's probably better.
Serene Grace Tri-Attack. Swagger.
Actually, if I'm Nnico, I would probably just put out the Togepi with Brad Powder there, just in case, like, just to hope for the Brad Powder in this. Just, you know, you get karmic retribution, and everything is right in the world.
Problem is, we would have had to do that ahead of time.
True. And they did protect. Okay, so Togepi lives. Successfully baited the Alakazam. The Icy Wind is not going to do anything. However, the Alakazam would usually click Anchor on the Dragonite now, but now that Togepi's on the field, it would
He
just click
was
follow me.
me.
Yes. I think that was a purposeful target, no? I'm honestly not sure why.
So, like, sometimes you do want to target the follow me user.
Maybe if you do helping hand, do you lose the helping hand if the helping hand user dies on that turn?
No. Well, like,
Oh,
as soon as helping hand is cast, and it applies a buff to the
It
Pokemon.
just applies a buff.
Yeah. The only way the helping hand disappears is if you kill them on that's buffed.
Yeah, in that case, I don't really see the point, unless you're expecting
You
Togepi to be
sometimes-
toxic or something.
You sometimes do want to attack the helping hand user. So, for example, like, imagine this was Togepi Gengar.
Thunderwave.
No, not even that. But like, imagine this was Togepi Gengar, and you wanted to like attack with a double edge, right? Like, you would
Yes.
make sure that you targeted the Togepi.
Yeah. And also, there are many cases where the follow user is like physically bulky, and the other Pokemon is especially bulky. And
Yeah.
it just works out better for you, like damage-wise.
There's plenty of scenarios where you do actually target the follow me user.
Helping hand again. But now we see the follow me. And now for sure it's gonna die, right? Unless we see a Brad Powder miss.
Bright Powder, bro. Do it.
Does this give Nnico Alakazam though?
Okay, I mean, I don't think I have to calculate
dead.
helping hand psychic. I don't think helping hand was needed, really, was it?
Has to be modest twisted spin.
I missed it. What did
Really?
Dragonite do that turn? Oh no, it hasn't gone yet. It's because
Yeah, it hasn't gone yet.
Wait, does Togepi
Okay.
live
Although-
on normal psychic?
Although Dragonite has, depending on the set, Dragonite has a good chance to kill Alakazam. They can
That's
also
just
press
like
Dragon Dance.
That is a free Dragon Dance, though, behind the sun. This is actually a good spot for Nnico.
With only one attacker on the field as well.
Yep.
So Nnico also
Was
gets perhaps a free Rain Dance this turn.
Was that helping hand a misplay? to.
I think it was. I think like
You icy wind it
is so much better.
again.
And maybe the
No.
sub breaks if you icy wind again.
No,
It doesn't. Oh god.
no, sure.
Even-
like that because
even
the
4x
icy
weaker.
wind, because the icy wind is split damage, right? Surely it does like
Oh.
legitimately negative.
Yeah, true. That would mean that
But-
one icy wind doesn't less than a quarter.
Split damage from a Duskull that is 0 investment, assumedly.
Yeah.
It's got the 4x weakness though, so we do chip damage.
No, icy wind does 11. Ooh, it's a roll.
It's a roll.
Oh.
That's crazy.
It deals 11 to 13.1.
11 to
Oh wait, no, because
13.
this Dragonite has no. This Dragonite has more HP. Hold.
Oh,
Which still a roll 10.8 to 12.9.
12.9. Okay, so there's a very
And
small
it's already
chance.
hit once.
Yeah. So like if it double high rolls or if it crits.
Yes.
I think
So
we
it's
could
probably
fix
like a
this
1 in
game.
8 chance. You need
Really
that
good
twice.
form.
Oof, yeah, okay. That's a one shot. Imagine the never melt ice to school. We know it isn't bright powder actually. This game looks incredible. There you go. This is completely winning position. School's tanking that. So I think that has to be like, is that 252 special defense investment?
I believe no crit is a 10 and 256. But I'm like doing a damage matrix in my head here.
How do you? I mean, how does the Dragonite die?
Oh, I guess I used this.
If the Dragonite can 2-hit KO the
Memento.
Swampert, I think it's over.
Yeah, it's 6%.
6%.
6% without crits, right? And when you're dealing with 6% chance he's calculating the crits is actually important.
Yep.
Right.
It's gone. Wants to not hit the Swampert. Charizard out in the sun, but it's back. So that breaks the sub. It's not over. I mean, I think it's pretty much over. This should be. Should be one for Nnico. Is there an out here?
What's the threat to Swampert right now?
I
Hydro
guess
Pump?
there isn't really.
I mean, like,
I mean,
it
Hydro
can,
Pump.
it can die this turn if you don't target Charizard.
If the Swampert gets doubled, probably dies.
Yeah, because it's rain boosted.
Yeah, it's rainbow.
Right.
It's rain boosted Hydro Pump plus +1 HP flying. Like, that actually does really hurt.
Yeah. There's no way it lives that, right? Even if it's like ideally
No,
split
no, never.
defenses.
No. This is
Either
this
of
is
those
King
moves is
Goat.
like 80%, I'm guessing, like 75.
And Charizard, let's say he predicts it right, and he protects on Swampert, which he didn't.
Oh, hey, spoilers.
Oh, my apologies. Let me pause a little bit here. I'm watching the stream. I'm just ahead of you.
Yep.
I'm not even watching it live. I'm
sorry,
watching the
let me
stream.
just, after the start, let me just re-click them.
Oh, boy.
Rain boosted Hydro from Kingdra to Zero Swedish Swampert does 70 to 80. Call it.
I have fallen a bit back online. But Ice Beam does kill the Dragonite. The shell will almost Swampert, right? Okay, back to life. And we're right back into it. Beautiful. assuming a million Hydro misses. No, but
Is
Just
Earthquake
crit,
still full
right?
power if there's no one on your side? It's only
exactly.
directed
Just
at the other?
Earthquake crit.
Well, Earthquake is always full power.
Yep.
Right. Well, I was wondering if specifically because it would only be targeting enemies. That was my one concern, but I guess
they just stall out a rain turn and a fake out.
you still have 2 rain turns. Go for the DP.
3?
How many has it gone for already?
Shouldn't you? Isn't it just like can't you just press Ice Beam here?
Well, Hydro Pump in the rain,
Bunking.
neutral damage.
Yeah, but like
That's over.
you start introducing Hydro Pump miss lose conditions, right? Like
Which would be better than Protect, right? Yeah.
I'm pretty
No,
sure you can
Protect
just press break Ice Beam, and just
Either
When?
way, Nnico cleans up this game and is still in it. We're going right back into it. Wait, did they immediately pick teams?
No, I just immediately queued it up.
Oh, I see.
They still have to pick teams. Yeah. And they like to take their time. It's net play. They need no timer. Super important for thinking.
So, why did Nnico win back?
OKP.
A lot of it came down to getting that substitute up and not being able to get it down in time, right? So I wonder
I
if
think the turn
it was,
one,
it was
turn one going really bad and just totally protecting, and the Alexander taking flanking on Togepi turn one was really bad.
what was it that made this different from the last time it was Alakazam versus Dragonite, where
It's literally
Alakazam had
Togepi.
access to the free Encore?
The-
Was it Swampert
The
being there?
It was Togepi instead of Ariana. That's the only difference.
the follow me can redirect to Encore was the difference.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
So it doesn't
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if Alakazam is faster than the substituting Dragonite,
Right.
because it can't Encore into the substitute because it's gonna Encore follow me.
Right.
RBR recommended.
Any Dragonite that is not +1 will just get Encored by
Right.
Zam.
So say he goes for the mirror again. You'd want still Alakazam, but you need something to disable the Togepi right away. And that's assuming that wouldn't open you up to other openings. No.
Yeah, so yeah, the issue is that if you have Duskull out into a follow me mon, Dragonite gets a sub up for free, and you can
Right.
never like double through it because you have a Duskull on the field. I don't see much point in trying to 2-hit KO a Zam with Quick Attack, because it still leaves you one turn to be attacked. At that, why would you ever 2-hit KO it with Quick Attack when you can just 1-hit KO it with anything that isn't Quick Attack?
Right. Nnico taking the same lead again.
Shift Raise Art. Are we seeing Boom? Note that Follow Me is higher priority than Fake Out,
I have returned.
right? Because Fake Out is only +1 in this generation. I believe Follow Me is always faster anyway, but it's definitely faster in this generation.
Follow me is +2. +2 priority.
Yeah, but Fake Out's only +1
Yeah,
in
exactly.
Gen 3. the and helping hand is also a higher priority. Helping hand is the highest priority move in the game, even higher than protect.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And this is just follow me to get rid of the. Ooh. Wait.
The Pripyro miss. Oh
No!
my god.
Oh!
Oh my god. That's Nnico's gonna be
That's
smiling.
vile.
That's fucking...
That's disgusting.
Nnico's gonna
The
be
question
so
is,
happy about that.
hold on. This Togepi hasn't done anything yet, though, right? Or am I blind?
Yeah, you're right. It's gonna click a move. That's not priority. Yeah, it's anchoring. It's anchoring.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is.
It doesn't matter. I can't encore anything. Okay, right. It wanted to wait. What? It wanted to encore the fake out. So, but that would assume that fake out into Dragonite. But fake out into Dragonite never happens because it's inner focus in this generation. I have no idea what this encore was.
Yes, true. Like, yes, that's. You're right.
Is there any situation ever where this encore did
Solar beam.
anything?
Was he just assuming the boom and maybe the Togepi doesn't have protect?
Surely the Togepi does have protect. It protected
You know,
turn 1
okay.
last game.
Okay.
Sunny day. Yeah. Does that make sense? I guess.
Guess.
I would be scared of Tepigace. This Togepi is reverse sweeping you.
How many draft points was the Togepi? -5?
This thing was like 2 points? Check.
I mean, like, Togepi actually does get move variety, so it doesn't necessarily need substitute, right? It can have. Oh, GP, we're missing.
Sorry about that.
It's follow me, protect, encore, plus a 4th move that we don't know yet, but it gets a bunch of status moves. It gets Swagger, it gets Thunder Wave, it gets Toxic, it gets Weathers. We are
battle.
still
Togepi was
paused,
actually
JP.
3 points.
We're still paused, JP.
Oh, am I still paused?
Yeah, I think maybe just because you're ult tab.
Yes.
We are aware of Charizard Dragon Dance.
Go back 5 seconds just to make sure that we saw that.
Is it? Oh, he's like.
You should.
So I just went back to the last turn just to make sure we saw
Yeah, follow me into Dragon Dance.
Follow me Dragon Dance.
Dragon Dance. Return.
Snorlax in return will Togepi.
And
So
Deadly Kill.
Dragonite's up 2, not 3, right?
You too, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we ever have info that this. Like, did we ever have info on this Snorlax's item? Because this is not banded.
We have
Clearly.
not seen that. It's not. Yeah, we know it's not banded. But we've pretty much only seen like return, right?
Could be if there is a cast out or something.
It might well be lefties. I haven't paid attention to that. Yeah, it did good damage to game 1. That's true.
I do not believe it was lefties, because I remember it being on 150 HP on the Raikou Thunderbolt. Right?
Yes, I remember that. Yeah, and yeah, you're right. I didn't think it healed. We'll see.
Helping Hand +1 HP fly into Charizard.
Plus 2.
It's true.
+2. Plus 2 Helping Hand kills.
That should kill.
If he presses HP fly right now.
Into the Snorlax.
There it goes, right?
No, it
Sorry,
kills
that's
No, it goes. But it doesn't do a kill. Or to roll.
There it is,
Yeah, it's
leftovers.
leftovers.
Alright.
Wow. What a call! I thought it was leftovers, but like in Gen 3 you can see like an array of items on Lax. Cast up berry for the priority explosion or self-destruct. Leftovers curse.
Plus
Take
the guard kills its
take
D9 at this HP. 100%. And the outspeeds. The issue is follow me Togepi into HP Fly Zard. What's the calc on that? This Dragonite's +2, right?
Yep. Just the
And so is the
berries-
Zard. They're both +2.
just the
Yeah, I
berries
mean
is, I think, by
that
far-
kills even without the helping hand. +2. And it's not close.
I'm guessing the reason for this is that Nnico predicted that there was no boom happening, and they wanted to make sure the Dragonite lives, so you can just do it, KO Snorlax, because the Charizard's not going to KO you anyway. And then you can just keep
Right.
following
So he has to hit the Snorlax again
Yes.
for boom this
I'm
time, right?
assuming.
Like he's not going
I'm
to target
assuming
the
it's
Charizard.
Snorlax
No.
again and
No. You can follow me on the Togepi and then HP to tank the Charizard's hit, and then HP fly the Charizard. The Charizard dies, and then the Snorlax explodes on the Mon in the back.
Oh.
Okay, yes, but what did the Charizard protect?
So like,
Then
Nnico has to hit Snorlax here, though, right? No, I guess it could let it explode.
if you hit Snorlax, you leave a +2 Charizard on the field. If you hit Charizard, you risk protect boom. The issue is that if you
You
want
could
to kill
still-
Charizard,
yeah.
you need to press follow me on Togepi
This is
because
a
the
tough turn.
Charizard, if it's attacking, is going to kill the Dragonite.
Yeah, both of them could protect. This is off turn.
You could just mid ground and double protect right now, as Nnico.
Snorlax protects.
Right, so this means-
I guess it comes down to what did Nnico choose to do.
What is the Dragonite targeting?
Well, he. Wait, did he? What did the Togepi do? Did it do anything?
No.
Togepi didn't do
No.
anything again, which means that it pressed
Something
something
that wasn't
without
following me.
priority.
Yeah.
It probably clicked
Yeah,
Encore
which
for some reason.
if it
Or like toxic.
wasn't
maybe.
if it wasn't pressing a priority move, then
it does
this
get
has to be
done
a
away with, sure.
Charizard protect into HP Fly Snorlax, right? Because if you wanted to kill the Zard, which you would if you were assuming that the Zard was not protecting,
Actually, no. We
you
know
would have
all
to
Togepi-
follow me on the Togepi.
We know all of Togepi's moves. It doesn't have to annoy. Yeah, it's
protect,
always
follow me,
something
After
happens
Encore.
Nnico
before
be thinking a
protect.
turn about it too.
It clicked Encore.
Protect, follow me, Encore, and
Ooh.
Helping hand.
Helping Hand. Yeah.
Actually, have we seen
This
Helping
is-
Hand? No, it's just Hariyama, right? Oh, we have. We have. Yeah. It clicked Helping Hand on Snorlax. Yeah. We did see that. Plus 2
HP Fly into Kingdra. It's a bulky Kingdra, right? It's like max HP. Almost
It's
220.
It's not,
28
it's not quite max, yeah, 228.
Yeah, 228 because it's 348. As the HP Fly at +2 is a roll.
This might come down to a Hydro Pump.
Sorry, it's not a roll. It's like 77 to 92.
Not crit, okay.
Notably though, Earthquake, I believe, would kill the Snorlax and
Think is
No.
is Dragonite going after Snorlax again?
Snorlax just protected.
well,
so-
Snorlax protected.
Right, but I mean, he could double protect and go for the chance on it, but and then do the
Yeah.
earthquake, because I think Nnico still wants it gone for boom reasons.
Well, Nnico has both protects up this turn.
As an option, yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like Tepig is disincentivized a bit.
Yeah.
You could just protect on King Rat and then just kill Snorlax. Because I don't think Charizard, like...
Well, Charizard outspeed your Dragonite and could kill you.
I think it's kind of King Rat. It's just a light game, right? It's just a
Poker. It's a poker turn.
It's a poker. Everything can kill everything except the Snorlax, really. Snorlax can boom.
Well, Snorlax can kill everybody.
Yes. Just wait. Charizard notably does have Bright Power. Charizard goes first. Doesn't KO Dragonite.
Doesn't kill. Okay. Was that a roll or was that never gonna kill?
Dragonite KOs Snorlax. It was clicking something. Now the Kingdra gets the Hydro Bump, presumably.
Almost surely, right? Right into Charizard.
Yeah, well, Hydro Pump.
And it connects. Alright, it's over.
Yeah, that should be GG. You're gonna get a game 5. Or game 6 if you...
Well, now we need to talk about judging decisions.
What?
Yep, that's a forward from Tepigace. To be honest, I
believe it looks like Oops said that we are redoing round 3. So this decides it all. Sorry, let me make the move here.
I thought this might happen the moment the disconnect happened.
Yeah.
I feel like Nnico was kind of winning game 3 until the King got one shot. Yes, this is the final game. No matter what, unless another disconnect happened.
Let's go.
Please do.
Sorry. The good news is it gave us the chance to switch out to Mount Battle. So now we're on the proper.
Hey, and this way we get to see Togepi in action, and it's actually been doing extremely well.
Yeah.
Like it dodged an explosion.
It's insane that the MVPs of each team are Togepi and Duskull.
Yes.
Is that pretty typical for these teams? I haven't followed the.
No, I don't think
The
either of
draft
them have
too
brought Togepi or Duskull. I've watched most of their games.
So they have a big enough roster that no one needs to bring their kind of little 10th mon.
So most people have like
Okay.
7 good Pokemon, I want to say, and then like 3 that are kind of garbage. And these are definitely kind of garbage. But they have use cases. Follow me Pokemon are always useful in some cases, right? And Duskull is also like a very unique Pokemon, being like the Levitate Ghost type. That has access to a Prism and a Will-O-Wisp. I need a Pain Split. Just want to go there. Well, regardless,
Is
I
there
do
a
think
reason it's
something should
advantageous
be
for
in the
them to have? Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, yeah. I was just gonna say, I do think something should be in the rules for this. Just like, so we know how to handle it in case it happens, or like with a timer or whatever.
Right. I mean, there are things like that in place. It's just net play is a little bit more.
Yeah. But specifically for net play. Like, it's nice to play finals and then like this, right? Because it just looks so much cooler than on Showdown. So finals will most likely be played, or at least often be played like this. Means you have to have a way to deal with disconnects.
Is there a reason almost all of the Pokemon are male? I thought mixed was optimal.
I think it's just random. It just clicks random and it's
Oh, okay.
all male.
Eight out of 9 males.
Charm.
Pretty
That's
unlikely.
actually true because isn't the no hold on.
No, but cute charm with the
Because, like,
wouldn't you want mixed gender then instead of all male?
yes. Are there cute charm Pokemon that are only female?
Well, even so, then you definitely want more males.
You'd want more females in that
You want
scenario,
more
no?
females. Because, Pokemon are never gay, I guess.
Also, the cute charm moms are the Clefable line, the Wigglytuff line, and
Did I say
the
male? Yeah,
Delcappy line.
yeah. You want the opposite of this if it was strictly female. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but none of the cute charm mons are gender locked, right? Because it's just Delcappy, Clef, Wigglytuff. It's just all the Moonstone mons.
Yes. Yeah, I think it was just a stream hiccup on Nnico's end.
I don't think gendered evolutions were a thing until Gen 4.
I think you're right.
Right, Gallade and Frostloss.
Yeah, go ahead. There are Pokemon that are like 75%.
Well, the Swampert is female and starters are 87.5 male.
Yes, that's true. Oh yeah, Tauros is always male. That's a relevant one. But then again, yeah, like Latias is always female. I guess the main reason you care is Clefable. Because Cute Charm and it might actually run attract in some cases. I guess, maybe. Game 5. Is Nnico gonna bang everything on the Togepi one more time?
They're working for him. It's a winning strategy.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but how does Tepigace counter the Togepi?
Sorry, you cut out.
Oh, sorry, I was gonna say, how does Tepigace counter the Togepi?
Gendered evolutions aren't a thing. The Nidos say hi. Those aren't gendered evolutions. Those are entirely gendered mons.
Yes.
Because it's Nidoran male and Nidoran female. It's not, their evolution isn't gender based.
In Gen 1, they technically didn't even have a gender. It's weird.
They're just entirely different mons.
That was before they invented gender.
And like in Generation 4, for example, if you breed a Nidoran male with a Ditto, you can only get Nidoran males.
No, I think you can still get near a female, no?
Nope.
You can't bring
If you-
Nido. You can't bring Nido
No.
Queen at all.
No. If you breed Nidoran male specifically with a Ditto, you always get Nidoran male because you can only get that evolution line. However, I think if you breed Nidoran female with a Ditto, because you have the mother, because the Ditto isn't the mother, it does actually spawn it. Legitimately. It was a thing. It's an issue because it's like a species clause nuzlocking issue, right? Where like if you get a Ditto and then get a Nidoran, technically Nidoqueen and Nidoking are different like species, so you can have both. So you can breed one of them and hatch the egg in a new Met location, like in a Met location that you might not be able to get something else in. But I believe you can only do that if you get Nidoran female, right? Because then the Ditto isn't the mother, so you can actually spawn Nidoran males. If you get Nidoran male, you can't do it the other way around because the Ditto is the mother.
Where like Nidoqueen can't do it, but like Nidoqueen actually can. I feel like that was a thing.
What is this that Nidoqueen can but Nidoking can? Pardon?
Nido Queen can't breed at all.
Yeah. Why?
She's too old.
Old
Menopause.
man. That early? waiting here.
You can see the Pokeballs come in and go out, but it looks like they're mostly in now. We're halfway there.
You're asking me to do things.
But I mean, we're basically asking the game of these guys. So this is it, right? I think Tepigace is really thinking about how to handle that Togepi. What do you do?
Yeah, right.
I would have probably gone Triftree as well, but
I think you just go like some Swampert, just one shot the thing if it clicks. If it clicks follow me and then just Swampert Ice Beam.
right.
But that might lose the.
You're making a
the
bold lead predict.
Yeah, that's like very specifically against Togepi Dragonite again. I do think Swampert and Believe is generally good.
Right.
It also can just click right quick. Which is very efficient.
He also did put Ice Beam on it, so
Yes,
you know.
exactly. I think Swampert is a good lead. So yeah, I think Swampert, Alakazam, or Swampert Duskull make the most sense.
So if it's Swampert Alakazam into Togepi Dragonite, Togepi's going to follow me. Dragonite's going to. I guess it's not guaranteed. That's what I was thinking, but I just don't know if it's actually guaranteed.
Yeah, true. And it could also just be Togepi Kingdra, right? Or even Raikou. Because we don't actually know what Raikou's fourth move is. Or even third move, I think.
But with Raikou, Earthquake is your friend.
Yes, that's true. That does make that does deter Nnico from starting with Raikou if he thinks the way I'm thinking. That's I think is wants to start with Swampert.
And both deciding on their last slot.
In general, I think Swampert is incredible in draft.
Oops says Sardpert, Zamlax, just the big guys. Sardpert is the lead specifically.
You could also just like start Shift Tree Swampert and then just boom 2-in-1 and switch to Duskull.
Guys, that's almost what he did last time, and it didn't work out super great.
This is true.
I think you just kind of have to assume that Togepi's going to be out early, using and follow me, so you almost want to target it.
Tepigace maybe longer this time.
Don't blame him.
Yeah, this is rough. You were in a winning position, and this thing happens, and then you lose to follow Togepi twice.
Sapphire card on the line.
There is a Sapphire card on the line.
I think the Snorlax lead, like if you assume the Togepi opener, I think the Snorlax lead to threaten the boom to disincentivize follow me has some merit to it.
I think Swampert does the
That's
same
just
thing,
that,
though,
like-
as an Earthquake.
You lax Pert.
Earthquake does not kill.
So Earthquake not kill Togepi, really?
Fucking Snorlax return didn't kill Togepi.
Oh, true. Yeah,
And
Oh, maybe
it wasn't close, right?
Yeah, no, that's true. It was only like 7,000.
It was like 70 HP. It was like still like 25% or something.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Returns 100 base, right?
Yes.
With
102.
102 base.
Oh wow. Okay, and then
Like-
stab and whatnot.
It would do roughly the same damage, probably a little bit less even.
Yeah.
Snorlax is a really high attack.
Snorlax and Swampert have the same attack, but Snorlax
Same
is more likely to have attack investment. Yeah, they're both 110.
Yes.
So like technically Return should do 2% more damage than Earthquake does. The point is that Earthquake definitely is not doing
Yeah, no, that's
Even-
right.
even if you low rolled and you like were like weirdly not max attack Snorlax, you're
You double
still
target?
not hitting that on a high roll, right?
Find out. It is Snorlax in the lead. Swampert. Wow. Okay, we still
Swampert.
got this.
All right. We get to see it play out.
Dragonite and the Sangus. Nnico's really believing in the Sangus. He's helped him out before in previous matches. I don't think this is what Nnico was hoping for in the opening. Yeah, Tepigace definitely got a better start off. The plan just being that you can just wall the Dragonite instead of having to deal with it. Well, Swampert does like directly deal with it. But Snorlax doesn't really care too much about it. There's also an opening where like turn 1 boom is definitely on the table. I don't think I would personally. It's game 5, so that could just be the little edge you need. SBM on Dragonite is so tempting.
If Dragonite is max attack, doubling. Never mind. Doubling into Snorlax is like a roll. Maybe not actually.
This is where you pull out the choice man, I believe. It definitely would be. Zangus has really just been clicking double edge, and that's it.
No, actually, with this being max HP and likely not very high defense invested, double edge HP flying is very likely to kill. I haven't done enough calcs on the damage that we've done to this
I'm guessing the
Snorlax
Snorlax is
before
full
though.
defense. I mean, I think usually they're like mostly full defense.
But we can check with the Togepi damage, right? Okay, yeah, so it's definitely not max attack. Oh, never mind, it's probably max attack. Or at least very close to
Outside
it.
of crits, I would assume doubles don't kill. But if the Dragonite's attacking the Snorlax, you have to be scared of Ice Beam. So I think Dragonite is much more likely of to sub or even switch.
I actually do think that double has a good chance to kill Snorlax based off the calcs that I'm doing. Because this Snorlax has max HP and has a decent amount of attack investment. Based on the damage that it did to Togepi with return. Which means that it can't actually have that much defense investment. It's not max defense, I don't believe.
I mean, it has a combination of like HP, attack, and defense.
Yeah. I'm not. Don't think.
Yeah, I think it's definitely not what Nnico was hoping for this first turn. As long as he's been
Also
delivering
very
it.
possible that the Dragonite lives on Ice Beam, I think. I don't think we've seen a straight up like 100% like a Swampert hits Dragonite, but still
No,
HP.
they've always been into.
Yeah, it already took some
A lot of them been
damage.
into subs. We know it does at least a quarter.
Yeah, well, I would hope so.
Yeah, right.
Assuming Nnico EV this and that lives on Ice Beam, Nnico might be more tempted to try to double the Snorlax if he did these calculations and knows that he can kill it. But then again, the Snorlax has some HP investment, so it's kind of weird. It's
The Dragonite should basically always live an Ice Beam unless it's a very specially offensive Storm Power, because it has 341 HP, so even with 0 Spadef. Yeah, even max special attack, but not. You need to be max special attack modest to guarantee an Ice Beam kill onto a Dragonite with this HP and 0 Spadef.
Actually, this is a conversation I'm interested in. In this kind of format, what do you guys think about calcing? How much can you calc? How much should you calc?
You mean ahead of time or live?
Live.
I think it's mostly fine, unless that's what Nnico's doing right now, in which case I think he's stretching it a little bit.
Like, personally, I did like a few very crucial ones, but that's it. I don't really like calcing live because I wanted to do the prep. I did like.
I think for Showdown it's fine.
This is not a decision-making quantity of time. This is a calculation quantity of time.
Yeah.
I think it's probably not good in a format where you can see people's HP, like raw numbers.
Too much access.
Yeah, you start being able to discern way too much information, and like, especially you'll see games take longer and longer as we get more and more information.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially in like best of 5 like this.
Yeah.
Like Nnico probably knows a lot about this set of Snorlax specifically. Like it's probably seen.
Yeah,
some
you can
damage
discern
values from
information
before.
on the Snorlax based off of its like raw HP value plus the damage that it does to your Togepi.
Like you would
Right,
do-
and
Yeah,
then
right,
like
there's-
you
saw
know
Snorlax
the
live.
EVs on your Togepi.
Right, already has additional information.
Yeah, and then you can like you can calc its defense based on how much you did to it with a hidden power flying, right, and then how much you did to it with like a Raikou Thunderbolt. So we
Right.
know this is like decently low Spadef Snorlax.
And with 4 games of data, like you can narrow down a lot. Okay, but the move's happening. Swampert is protect.
Past about 7 minutes now on time, though. I think that's a little much.
Zangus is protect.
Was it really?
Oh, there we go. It's moving. We're moving.
Dragon Dance. Oh, it is booming. Oh boy, that's good for Tepigace. Yeah, that's ballsy.
You think Nnico count for that?
I just put it in the calculator. The skills.
I mean, yeah, Snorlax murders everything.
I'm messing with you.
Yes.
Yeah. Kill Snorlax, too.
So, what was the point of that move? Dragon Dance, sure, it's greedy, but I can see it. It's something nice.
I missed it. What did Zangoose do? Return?
Return. Onto the
Or
Swampert.
return the protected zone power.
And now Nnico's hopes rely pretty much entirely on this Kingdra. Tepigace actually put the Duskull in the back. So we were
Does
talking about before.
Fake Out plus Rain boosted Hydro kill? Very unlikely, I would assume.
I think this is actually good for Tepigace because this Duskull just clicks Sunny Day and you're happy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right? It's actually very good. Or you just curse it, true. Yeah, you can just curse. And then you're just ahead in time. Just keep protects a bunch, but it just dies.
What does Curse doing to protect? Does it fail or does it still lose health?
I think it fails, right?
Should fail.
Without getting health.
Yes. I
Because
would
like you can
assume so.
protect an Encore and things like that.
Feint doesn't exist in this gen. I think protects.
It
the
goes to
regular
do protect. We're being told.
Goes
Curse
through.
works
Wow,
into
that's
protect?
crazy. That seems kind of cracked.
gen.
I suppose the argument is that you always lose the HP.
Right.
The thing is that you can just always kill the Kingdra, right? Because the Hariyama can't hit the Duskull, so the Duskull can just press Icy Wind on the Hariyama 24 times. Or they can Agwav bury the curse, I guess.
Well, maybe the Hariyama. No,
Does
that's check, right?
Hydro into the Duskull do 50? Making it kill itself.
Oh, maybe.
It does. Even if 252? Even if 252.
You're talking Spadef?
Yeah. Even if Duskull is max, assuming that this Kingdra is how
Invested,
far
which
did
it
you
purely
be?
is.
Yeah, it would need to have like.
In terms of damage, curse
Yeah.
is pretty good. It's almost the better Nightshade. Or like Seismic Dawn.
We need to have like sub
basically-
140 special attack to have like the lowest roll possible, not kill a max plus Spadef Duskull. Like I don't see any universe with. Sorry, to not do half. Harry does not have HP Ghost, right? It's Fake Out, Brick Break, Helping Hand, Protect.
Yep.
Hence, if you can get rid of the Kingdra with Duskull alive, you auto-whip.
Yep.
Neither of these players had Shedinja in their roster, correct?
Negative.
I know Tepigace did.
Oh, in the roster.
Yes.
Right, because you have to account, like, that can affect
Yeah,
team building
yeah,
quite a
Ninja
lot.
is very useful in the
Yes,
back
of
because
course.
you have to account for it, right?
It can be an auto
It's-
loss. Just having it in your roster is a big deal.
Yeah.
It's arguably more useful in a roster of 10 than a roster of 6.
Right.
I'm
Wait,
very
you're
much
right.
a fan
Sorry.
of.
Yes. I stand corrected. Hariyama is right now.
Yes, right. I'm very much a fan of mons that you put in the back of teams that you basically have no intention of ever bringing, but are just there to prevent other.
Like a threat.
Yeah. So for example, like in Gen 8 restricted VGC formats, I would take Gastrodon a lot just to disincentivize Kyogres from pressing water moves, because they always need to worry about, is he going to switch into the Storm Drain one? So similar to Marowak, right?
Nash
You're-
Equilibrium would
But
necessitate
Maloof's
that you
getting
do click it every once in a while.
Yeah, there's an optimal rate there. There's a word for that in poker, right? Where you you make certain
Nash
plays with
Equilibrium.
a specific. Is that it? Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what it is in game theory, and that's what they talk about in poker, but there
Sure.
may be another specific one. But yes, Nash
Yeah.
Equilibrium is the idea that you're making
You're supposed
moves
to make
at the
a
exact
specific play
right
with a
amount
specific
to not be
frequency.
exploitable.
Yeah.
Not be exploitable. Yep.
So now it's actually not over.
I suppose
I do agree that
suppose the-
curse would have been better.
the most dumbed down example of that is just rock paper scissors.
Yeah. And then people have done extensions to rock paper scissors where you make
Yeah.
the wins and losses different depending on what's on the field, and it shows interesting things about it. But we don't need to talk about that on stream.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wonder what Tepigace has in the back. Guessing it's Charizard? And if it is Charizard, then actually Nnico does have a chance. Like some would be really good for Tepigace. This might still just move cards anyway. This is a difficult term to Tepigace all the time. Not sure what's the best thing.
Yeah, I think they would have already run down the game timer by now. Yeah, it's been like 23 minutes since team select. No. I speak
Who
lies,
wants
it's
to
only
win
been
that
15.
Sapphire card? He does. Actually, there isn't a game time for this. I think it's pretty short. But we do want to make it
There's
longer.
you can control it. You set what it is. I showed at the beginning what the values were.
Oh, I see. I think it's really like fixed values. I don't think you can like make it as specific as like 6 or 8. Yeah,
Let
I
me
don't,
go
that's
back and I can tell you what it was.
6.
It's let's see. You can have time limits for both one battle and move selection, and you can set the number of minutes and seconds for each. I think it's minutes for battle and seconds for move selection.
Yeah.
We probably should have done like a max time or move selection option. But that's still just like a minute, which can be pretty short for... I don't know how laggy
I think 1
the
minute is too short.
interface has been for them.
I can definitely see if there's a turn is really important, you want to like use most of your time on that. I think that's fine. Like,
Yeah,
ideally,
that's
I
more
think
of
like
a...
chess block would be ideal, you know.
Yeah. It's more of a showdown situation.
Yeah.
But I do wonder if you could do just like some really basic level machine vision on that waiting thing at the top and use that for like a chess clock like you're saying.
And just protect. I think ice goes let's go, which is almost no damage.
Wanted to make sure it hits. You probably calc something and knew that you got the damage you
It's in
needed.
the sun, right?
Oh, is that what was going on?
Plus, there's also always a freeze chance. Oh wait, can you use
I think- That might be a tough one for Nnico to come back from.
It's probably pretty scared. I'll do this one.
Oh, Moss and Loss, I just saw your message. I am actually not the person providing the Sapphire cart. I'm also not the person who decides DQs.
First should do like 87 damage. It does like 1 corner. I didn't see how much it does, but it should do 87. So King Red dies in 2 turns. And Michael Lawrence, yeah, that's good.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. I just didn't want to be wrong and then say the wrong name. And... Michael Don has provided several cards at this point. Swampert protected last turn, right? So that's not an option.
Swampert to protect. So it's
Okay.
very vulnerable now.
It's not good. It's not a good option.
This game's not over.
Shiftry in the back. Interesting.
I do.
I don't think it matters because you're gonna ice beam into Swampert, right? At this amount of health.
Yes, but
But
do you
it's
just
not like you're
double
being
into
saved by Hydro.
Swampert? if you're Nnico, you can double into it.
Because then what?
Like if it's shift free in the
Nnico
back,
takes it
quick
out,
break,
and then
you can kill
Hariyama hits whoever's in the back.
Or Hariyama, yeah. You can't hit. You can't
Yeah,
hit
you probably do.
Alakazam. Yeah, Duskull and Ironically kind of carried. In every game that Tepigace has won, Duskull has put in significant work. Yeah, if it's
What's gonna be
Charizard
Charizard
in the
last?
back, I don't see how Nnico wins this.
There's only one in the back. Snorlax is already down.
Yes, yeah, sorry, like either or, I mean.
Oh, okay, my apologies.
I mean, we've said Tepigace has won before, and then, like, you know, the DC happened. And suddenly we're here in Game 5, you know?
I've got the button right here. If we want to do it again, we can do this again.
Game 6.
Game 7, baby. Oops, you might want to tell Nnico that.
Yeah, at some point we are stalling for the DC, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you think DC's against now, then honestly just give it to Tepigace.
I mean, Tepigace is locked in.
Yes, this is true. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you can see the waiting.
Oh, I'm talking to Oops.
Yeah.
You gonna catch your flight?
Depends on if we go to game 7.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't even know what calculations you would be thinking about here. Because it's all pretty cut and dry. Like, everything else
Yeah,
is
there's no calc here. There's no range. There's no.
It's mind games.
Yeah, it's just whatever those Tepigace have in back. It's really the only big difference.
The classic poker turn.
No
Assuming
time
that, like,
rules, but your opponent gets to call clock.
Okay, the one thing that might be relevant is Hariyama hidden power of Ghost. No, wait, it doesn't have hidden power of Ghost in mind.
It doesn't have hidden power. We were talking about theoretical hidden powers earlier, but we know it's full moveset to not have it.
Yep.
We've now been on this turn for about 5 minutes. I think there's certain turns that have taken longer than certain rule sets have for the entire duration of a game.
Okay. Microsoft Game Boy is pleading with Nnico to go before the game crashes. He's telling us what he has in the bag. Do we steal it? Oh, he went. Never mind.
I still
Find
kill
out.
Swampert.
Nice game, yeah.
Too surprising there.
Abracadabra.
Charizard. Okay. This Charizard. Yeah, this should. You just double protect and it's over, right? There's nothing you can do if you're Nnico.
Yeah, Chris kills Kingdra, and then Hariyama can never kill Duskull.
Even, I mean, I'm not sure. Does Duskull, if it hits like 32 icy winds, does Hariyama even die? I'm not sure. Not that it matters, because like Charizard's just
It would need to do like less than 8 damage per hit, because the Hariyama doesn't have lefties, right?
So he didn't double
Yeah,
protect.
like,
He only
probably
protected
like
Charizard
struggles
there.
once or twice.
Is it? Is that not like an insane misplay?
Yes, there's no reason.
Did
not
he
to
just
protect.
throw?
No, he doesn't have protect. That's it. Duskull doesn't have protection.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we know all the moves. It's Curse, Helping Hand, Icy Wind,
Sunny day.
Sunny
what
Day.
else? Sunny Day, yeah.
Sunny Day.
So yeah, that makes sense. But now it should still be over because there's Hidden Firefly, right?
And 1v1, yeah. I think this is.
I mean, like,
Let's
the
hurry
brick
up.
break. The brick break does 80.
Does the Hariyama have Bright Powder? No, Togepi has it.
No, but the Charizard does.
Yes, true. The Charizard does. I'm just trying to think if there's a world.
No.
High Earthquake. Is that not HP fighting then?
I thought it was HP flying. Am I wrong?
Or
It's
flying,
definitely
yeah.
hit flying.
What are we doing here, bud?
Yeah, even with crit.
I mean, if it was like double crit, maybe.
Ghost.
Oh, maybe it's Ghost. What? Why did we think it was flying? What did it hit super
Yes,
effectively?
I was thinking about that myself. I'm not sure why would. Either way, this is not gonna like do a triple crit. This should be, but this is closer than it should have been. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I thought it was actually flying this whole time.
What is the benefit of HP Ghost on this team? Because like it's good for Shed, but that's
Well, fly is good for shit.
There's no quick claw.
why
either.
is also good for Shed. Yeah, never mind. Like what is
It
the
could have
point?
been like a quick claw crit, you know. But yeah, there you have it. Tepigace wins. Game 5 fashion.
All
How long
right.
have you gone there? Congratulations to Tepigace.
GG.
Winning Mount Battle 6. The Duskull coming in clutch. Oh boy. It's been like 3 months, this whole Mount Battle.
Yeah, just this set.
Yeah, no, not just this set, 3 months.
Last turn. How long was this game?
It's been 3
This game
hours
was-
and 20 minutes since we started, but that
See how long
was
this game
like
was.
since it actually booted up, it's only been about 3 hours.
This game was over 30 minutes in and of
Wow.
itself.
This game was 30 minutes.
How's it
yep.
going? Congratulations.
Oh,
Congratulations.
GG.
It's going
GG.
good. Yeah, thank you. I don't know. I'm winded.
Yeah, you must have been like
Yeah.
sweating, and you
Just-
almost won, and then there was a comeback with a Togepi.
I know. Yeah, yeah, I'm at a loss for words. But yeah, I can't believe that happened. Yeah, I got really lucky game 3, and then disconnect, and then I had to try to bring it all the way back. Yeah.
And an
But-
hour and 40 minutes ago, you were in a winning situation for your game today.
Yeah, exactly.
Nearly 2 hours.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and yeah, I really didn't expect it to take this long. My family left to go to church, have fun, go out to dinner, and I'm still in my room playing Pokemon. But now we're
Classic.
done. Yay, it was all worth it in the end. I mean, it was going to be worth it anyways, but
That's
I'm glad
excellent.
I got something out of it.
Yeah, you win
So
Sapphire card.
I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
What were you thinking about that? Specifically going into the last battle, your team selection.
Oh yeah, so I knew I was like, okay, I lost twice to Togepi Dragonite, right? And I was like, what's something so I came up with Snorlax Return plus Swampert Ice Beam. So it would KO Togepi anyways, while if I double target both those moves into Dragonite, then it would still pressure it, even though it revealed Protect, which was pretty scary. But then I saw him have Zangoose out, and I was like, okay, I self-destruct, and as long as he doesn't hard read double target Snorlax with both of his Mons, then I basically take both of them for free. Or if I only take Zangoose, it's still like a positive trade. And the best outcome came out where he lost both of his Mons to self-destruct, and then yeah, I could just play around from
You're
there.
doing a lot of calcs into like doubling Snorlax. What was the investment of the Snorlax? Does it have like?
Oh
how much
yeah, I
defense
can
does
I
it
can
have?
share my team way. Let me do that
I,
real quick. I was
I actually had it
mostly.
too. I just had to keep quiet and not look at the team sheet.
Oh yeah, true. Let me
Yeah, true. You could have just
grab it.
known. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
actually knew exactly what was on Duskull when we were talking about
Oh
whether
yeah,
it was in prison
exactly.
or whatnot. And I
Yeah.
was like, it could be any of them.
Yeah, originally on the team I had Hitmontop because of course like Hitmontop carried me through
Mm-hmm.
basically all finals, but then I was working with Akiak and he was like, "Oh, Duskull here is actually pretty good." And I never looked back.
Yeah, I mean,
Duskull
carrying
was
really.
instrumental. The
It
GOAT.
is fantastic.
Did he? Was he elite? Not elite, but he was in every game you won, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he was. Yeah, because I brought him games 1 and 2, and then he was in game 3, and then the disconnect happened, and then I didn't bring him the new games 3 and 4, and then I lost a game. No. And then I won game 5. Yeah. Let me. I'm just gonna copy and paste this. Copy text. Okay. I'll
Eco,
Hey, what's up?
hello.
how's it going?
GGs.
There you go.
Doing well. Definitely feel better now than after the initial game 3.
I know. Yeah.
It made for some good Pokemon after the fact.
Yeah, for sure.
Down to the wire.
See, that team was. I had no defensive investment at all. I see.
Yeah, I was
So-
like, I wanted Snorlax to live 2 max special attack hydros. Yeah. And I really didn't feel like I was surprised by Zangoose because when I was practicing, I was like, it's definitely gonna be Solrock Sceptile. And then I saw Zangoose Togepi, and that was interesting.
Did you
Yeah.
see no defense on the Snorlax?
Yep.
Yeah.
No defense at EV.
I was correct then. HP Fly plus double edge, choice band double edge was a kill on Snorlax.
Yeah,
interesting you said that.
probably. But again, that's like such a hard play to make in the moment because like
Yeah.
I didn't even reveal self-destruct by then, so again. Yeah, also Hidden Power Ghost, never used it. It was literally only for Soul Rock. But we never got to
Solrock,
see
yeah,
Soul
you're-
Rock.
I was
that-
very surprised how little damage it did into Dragonite. So
Yeah. Oh,
was like-
yeah, I did use it that one turn, yeah. No,
I
yeah,
was, like,
originally I
very
had
confused.
Aerial Ace, but then I was like, I'm too scared of what was it? Yeah, I was too scared of Soul Rock because it was
Mhm.
like Hidden Power Ghost +1 plus Helping Hand has like a 50% chance to KO Soul Rock, who has max HP. It's like I was like, fine, I guess.
How was the lag for you both being on?
It was fine. I was like, there's probably some like not frames, but like input buffer, but like in Pokemon, not very input intensive game, and then like
Mhm.
I was just trying to be as locked in as possible, so it didn't really bother me that much.
Nnico, would you say the same? You were much further away.
Yeah. What was I saying? I don't know. that was one hell of a match. Honestly, I think if I had won, I would have felt like an asshole. So I'm glad I lost.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad it was an interesting match in the end because game 3 was just so like felt so bad.
Yeah. It was insanely unlucky. You crit the Kingdra and then the Bright Powder miss.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
Salt on the wound.
But yeah, I mean, and then game 5, like, man, I fucking hate Explosion, man. It's such a such a stupid move. Like having to
Yeah.
predict
Oh yeah.
whether you.
I totally forgot that also the game 4, the Bright Powder Togepi missed the
Yeah.
Shiftry explosion. I was so devastated, but
Actually,
Yeah, that was
Nico,
pretty lucky.
I want to know in the last game when you click return on I think Swampert, what was the calc there? Because you must have had like some calc in mind for like that hitting and then you can KO it next to it with something. What was the idea there?
Yeah, it's a 2-hit KO.
Is return alone KO?
Yeah, it's
Because
first
you
band
knew it had no
Zangoose,
defense.
with
Yeah.
CB.
It was max HP. Yeah, I figured it. Well, I think. Wait, even with defense, maybe. I think even with defense, I would probably have 2-hit KO'd. I don't know. Were you defense invested? Yeah.
No,
Okay,
the
you had
Sonics
some
had no
defense.
defense
Actually,
investment. It was 252 HP.
let me check.
Adamant.
88. Yeah, it was still gonna 2-hit KO. It does 56% minimum. Yeah, actually, I was debating over like single targeting one of the mons because I think double edge HP flying could have KO'd either one, but
Yeah.
maybe not the Swampert. Now that I see the defense investment, double edge does up to the 66 to 77%, and Dragonite would have done 27 to 32, so it would have come down to the roll.
Yeah.
I was thinking like, surely like he just wants to ice beam the Dragonite, right? Like
Yep.
he's
Yeah.
baiting the boom, but like he's not gonna risk it all on the turn one boom.
Nah,
Game
risk it
5.
all on boom.
I always have too much faith in my opponents to
Yeah.
let me play softball.
Yeah. It was like that first turn. I was like, Nnico deserves to win if he double targets lax and like kills it somehow. That was like the only play I was like, yeah, he like not necessarily auto wins the game, but like he's in a prime position to win if that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't have Zam. That actually, yeah, you would have been in trouble, I think.
I know, yeah. I thought I had Zam, and then my guy died, and then I looked and I was like, wait, it's Charizard now. It's Charizard.
What?
You didn't know?
Did you
That's
misclick?
crazy.
No, I definitely selected Charizard. I just kind of forgot.
Okay.
Because I was like, oh, this is such a good Alakazam endgame right here, and then I forgot that I didn't bring Alakazam. I swore I did.
Yeah.
It was just wishful thinking.
Yeah, when you brought in the Duskull, I was like, wait, why is he bringing in this super passive mon? Like,
Yeah,
shouldn't Zam come in now?
true. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the curse tech,
Nice.
just allowing it to do some damage. That's one big issue that Dusclops often has.
What was that? What did you say?
Oh, sorry. I like the curse on Duskull because it allows it to do some damage instead of being completely passive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Curse was huge.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to do with Duskull, like with like Will-O-Wisp. What did I have originally? It was like Pain Split, Will-O-Wisp, Nightshade, Icy Wind, or something, or like Sunny Day. Yeah, but Ekiak basically told me that the set that I use right now, because
I know Akiak sometimes uses
he was
curse
like,
on
oh, did
Gengar,
you know
right?
that Chris goes through Protect? And I was like, no.
Yeah, I didn't know
And
that
then,
either,
yeah.
actually.
It was really good. Yeah.
We had a discussion about it. We were like, oh, we questioned it and then came to the conclusion that it didn't go through Protect, and then we're corrected on it.
Oops, no,
You're-
he'd already seen it go through. Well, he
Yeah.
probably knew before that, but it had already gone through and we just missed it. We're paying attention.
Yeah. I even said, well, things like Encore don't go through Protect,
Yeah.
but no, Curse does.
Yeah,
I was- Yeah, needless to say, I was not prepared for the Duskull. My Haruyama did not have a move to hit it, and I was gonna be in trouble like if Zangoose or Haruyama are
I was
faced with
wondering
it because I
about that
didn't have
because-
Shadow Ball.
I
only
was
way-
curious.
What was your plan against Shedinja?
Yeah,
Because Tepigace also.
So your
affects
Zangoose
Shedinja.
was like, was it like normal brick break, and like what was it? It was quick attack,
was-
double edge.
Was double edge, return, quick attack, and rock slide. Rock slide was
Oh,
there
okay, that makes sense.
in case you were gonna
Yeah.
go with Belly Zard and follow me setup. Like I was thinking, okay, that looks super threatening if he goes for the belly drum Charizard. And
Yeah.
so yeah, I was expecting you to bring Smeargle and Hitmontop. It seemed like you loved Hitmontop throughout the season. I don't know. I feel like it was one of your main mons.
I definitely did bring him on top to like most games.
Yep.
Especially in the final bracket. Like
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm on
This
top
was
of
already
the
asked, but I
screen.
think it got missed. Nnico, what was your plan into Shedinja? That was one we were discussing.
I mean, yeah, I was mostly banking on it not appearing. I only had Rock Slide on Zangoose and HP Flying on Dragonite for it. I mean, I figured if it does show up, I should be fine because it's not like paired with Ninjask. It can't like receive speed boosts and all that. So it would have to set up its boost by itself. So I was probably gonna be fine. I could have also follow Meat away like Shadow Balls or whatever. I don't know. I was mostly hoping that it doesn't show up and figuring like it's probably not gonna show up.
Yeah. And also, well, Dragonite was such an important mon to
Yeah.
your setup. So it was like, if you always had Dragonite by your side, then Shedinja wouldn't have been that much of a problem, anyways.
No.
And then on your side, Tepigace, were there any team building decisions you made targeting Nico's roster aside from Solrock?
Yes. So, I mean, I feel like I had a lot more anti-Soul Walk than I thought I did, because like I never use Solar Beam on Shift Tree because it's kind of buns when sun's not up, and like what else do I have? Yeah, Dragon Dance was on Charizard is the main thing. It's like one speed boost kills most Raikus with Helping Hand, it kills all Raikus.
Actually, we were thinking it
Yeah,
was
I like
hidden power flying the whole time until the very end.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was probably the normal decision to make, but yeah, I prepared for Solrock a little too much, I would probably say. The mon that I probably had the least prep for was probably Glalie. And
Hmm.
also Zangoose was still pretty scary because again, I didn't bring him on top. So he hits all my guys for neutral except for Duskull, which was pretty bad. But again, yeah. Also max speed Alakazam. When we were testing with Sceptile, it was like I didn't really feel like the HP investment by making it just barely faster than Raikou was really worth it. So I was like, fine, let's just bank on speed ties if Sceptile comes out. And also White Herb is for specifically Rock Tomb. Because I thought that that'd be a good move because Rock Tomb not only hits Shedinja but also lowers my speed, and then like you could set up for a Raikou sweep with Rock Tomb like that.
Hold on. You were
And also like,
White Herb Zam? Okay.
you Rock Tomb Zam and then you get a CM and then it's like I can't encore you
Yeah.
very well, you know?
Yeah. Nice.
That was my thought process with that. And then
Hold on, that Zard was super slow. What the hell?
yeah, or it's just fast enough to outspeed Raikou. Honestly, this like oh wait, this one's a little outdated. I think
Yeah. You had
because
HP.
the special defense is not correct.
It has
I have
128 HP, so what's the...
Yeah. It's 128 HP and 76 special defense. That's the only thing I changed. Is
What was that
that
for?
was the first one that I had on hand, which is why I showed it to you guys. But yeah, that so technically not the fully accurate team sheet, but you get
You
the
get
point.
most of it.
What
was that
does the Charizard outspeed at +1? Raikou?
Yeah, it outspeeds Raikou in +1. Yeah.
Also, wait, immunity Snorlax is also interesting. Were you scared of toxic and something?
Not necessarily. It's more just like, oh, Nnico's not really going to use any fire or ice moves except for like Kingdra Ice Beam, which I'm not really worried about
which is
since
not that interesting.
I invested special bulk in Slax anyways. And like, yeah, the only fire move I could see is like Hidden Power Fire from Sceptile, but like again, I'm not really banking on that. And Glalie could have come out for fire moves. I mean, not fire. I mean ice moves, but like, I was like, what if he uses toxic? I don't know.
Yeah.
Might as well cover for that instead because it poses much more of a threat to Snorlax without like any sort of rest recovery or anything.
How come
Oops,
you
ass.
weren't max speed shiftry? I thought you were gonna go max speed to like at worst speed tie Dragonite or Glalie.
Yeah, my thought process is that you wouldn't run max speed D Knight. So
Right.
I was like, I could lead Shifty Duskull and then like protect Icy Wind, and then
Mhm.
and if you D-dance there, then I could possibly win like a speed tie or whatever, and or not necessarily a speed tie, but like I assumed your D Knight wouldn't be max speed, and therefore I would outspeed D Knight most of the time.
Yeah.
And therefore get a boom off before you could really get any speed boosts
Mm,
with Duskull Icy
sense.
Wind.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and Lum's for like support D Knight. I didn't really test for any support D Knight, but like I was like, it's still an option. You used it last set in your semifinal, so I was like, it's a possibility. And also my HP investment on Shiftry is for max special attack, Ice Beam on Kingdra, so it never kills from full.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, what else?
Oops asked if Hidden Power was the reason you won Game 5.
It
Hidden
might be
power.
because it actually got kind of close to the brick breaks, like hitting like 4 times.
Oh, yeah. The another big thing that I was scared of. Sorry to like sidetrack, but I was the Hariyama set you have, Nnico, totally caught me off guard. Your what is it? Your detect and your rain dance. I swore you would have had fake outed hidden power ghost.
Yeah.
I was like, there ain't no way Nnico doesn't have hidden power ghost.
Yes.
And you didn't have hidden power ghost. And I mean, that was good for me generally. I mean, like you were able to set up Kingdra pretty well with rain dance, but still. I was like, now Zam doesn't need to get scared, which was kind of nice. Same with Duskull.
Yeah, for sure. Would have been good to have HP Ghost, but like I needed Detect because you were threatening Boom so much, and
Yeah, that's true.
Fake Out seemed bad because you had 2 faster Fake Out users. You had Zam with Inner Focus, and
Yeah.
you had the potential for Follow Me. So
True.
Fake Out just, yeah.
A lot of
I
anti
still would have liked to run it, but I just didn't have enough space. Like I really wanted Rain Dance to like have a slow rain setter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like the one thing that like him on top kind of I didn't like about it was how it's faster than Hariyama. So it's
Mm,
like you try to sunny day with it and it's like, oh, well Hariyama still gets the rain off because it's the slowest. Which is why Duskull
I,
is good because the very slowest weather setter.
yeah.
I misread. Was HP investment the reason that you won Game 5?
Oh, probably. Yeah. If I was probably max special defense, I probably would have lost a lot more.
Let me check that. So I guess 30 defense IVs because of HP Ghost.
Yeah.
I think you probably still take 3, but let me check. Because I was black belt, so I actually went black belt to guaranteed break a sub on Charizard if it goes for like belly drum stuff.
Yeah.
And
Oh, Randance on Raikou as well. No CM. Interesting.
yeah, because you're threatening
Yeah.
Encore
Yeah,
and
if you're
testing it,
expecting select belly jump Charizard, then it's like it's not
and,
Let me
and
open
why
testing
the
it
get
felt
testing
really,
sheet.
really bad.
why set up a CM then at that point?
Yeah, it was never gonna 3-hit KO the Brick Break. I needed 1 crit. But it was a 94.9% chance to 4-hit KO. So yeah, 1 crit would have sealed it.
Exactly.
Anyways. Yeah, I'm glad it got like it was really fun though because it got so close. Like it definitely came down to the last turn. So yeah.
That's some damn good Pokemon, boys.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Were you expecting the helping hand quick attack into Zam?
No, I was not. I was dumbfounded. I was like, what the heck? How did Quick Attack just kill me?
We actually
You
called
were
it on
We
stream. It was
Oh,
we
great.
yeah, you were.
predicted it in here. We did the calculation beforehand, but we were expecting the helping hand from the Togepi.
Yes.
We said I wonder if it's Togepi Zangoose helping hand quick attack and ran the calc. Instead, Jolly 252 Zangoose Choice Band
Yeah, I
deals
thought always.
it deals 100.3 minimum. We capped
Yeah.
it and then went. This was before Togepi was shown to be a threat as well. We were like, there's no way this is ever happening. And then turn 1, we see Hariyama Zangoose on the field. Helping Hand gets revealed and Alakazam dies.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least I got to show that off.
was-
The cool thing about redoing Game 3 was also I got to show Togepi off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Togepi was great
that
in
that
Game
was
3
true.
and
Yeah,
4.
Togepi was really strong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I tried to beat it twice in games 3 and
It's
4, and then just lost.
It's been very funny to us that your team MVPs in this set have been a Duskull and a Togepi.
Yeah, exactly. That was.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
it.
that's really, really cool. It's a really perfect representation of like the fun that you
Yeah,
can have in
exactly.
draft.
Yeah. The sort of the budgeting and using the underrepresented weaker mons in the very niche matchup.
How many points was Duskull?
Duskull was not 3, it was like 4 points.
3
Right?
points. Okay.
Oh, 3
Okay.
points? Oh, dang. I was like, I remember when we were drafting, I was like, can you please make Duskull 2 points? Because I originally wanted like Altaria and Arbok, but they were too expensive for me. So I got Hitmontop, Hitmontop and Duskull and Coughing, which I only used once. And at least the first 2 were really good.
It definitely deserves 3 points. It's like it has so many good tools. Like just this Duskull set was great. Like the slow sunny day, the icy wind, the helping hand, and then and the levitate so you can earthquake next to it. All of that was pretty
It
crazy.
all came together.
Yeah. And the helping hand earthquake just outgoing my Raikou, goddamn.
Yeah.
Wait, it's crazy. My Dragonite was faster than your Charizard then. Because I was fast enough to outspeed Zam. How did I not notice?
I feel like it's because like game 3, I think, where we both kind of stood off each other by dragon dancing, and you only dragon danced once and I dragon danced twice. I was like, oh, Charizard I think is faster. But no, it wasn't.
Are you sure you're not faster than Sceptile at +1? Because I think with 56 speed EVs you should be faster than Sceptile at +1.
Oh, with Charizard? Oh, probably.
Yeah.
I was probably rounding up, but like oh yeah, I probably was. Because originally I had Aerial Ace, and I don't think I changed my speed very much after I decided on physical D-Dance Zard. Yeah. But yeah, the idea is basically the same.
I think you were 1 point faster than me. So.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question actually? In game 5, why did you use Sunny Day before using Curse?
Oh, I locked in my moves fast. But generally I was like, okay, if he sets up like the only yeah, I was like, I didn't want Sun. I mean, no, I did want Sun. And I didn't want like an endgame where he somehow gets Rain and I don't, like some freak accident where he sets up Rain and then he like helping hand hydros my Duskull, I die, and then I switch in Zam, which I thought was Zam, but it was actually Charizard. And then they die to Hydro, and then yeah. I was like, I need Kingdra to be slow so I can curse or slash like so then I can curse. And then I force the guarantee loss in which I either set up Sun again if Nnico gets greedy and needs to set up Sun, and then he dies to curse anyways, and then or I Ice Beam and then he dies to curse anyways like that, and then Alakazam turned Charizard cleans anyways.
Okay. it was interesting because like I think Nnico like used Ice Beam on the next turn, and because of the sun, he couldn't freeze you. And I don't know if that
Yeah.
would have been a win con for him, but I think it would have been. So
Yeah. I was curious if Helping Hand Ice Beam did more than 50 to Dustcall, because then of course I couldn't do Curse, and then I would and then I'd be in
yeah,
a
true,
lot
true,
worse of a
true.
spot. But you know,
Oh yeah, I guess I was still think at that point I still thought Nnico had HP Ghost on Hariyama, which he didn't. So
yeah.
yeah, so it was easier for you definitely because of that. Yeah.
Right. I gotta go. It was a lot of fun. Congrats once again. You really, really played so well. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And
Yeah, you played amazingly as well.
thank you.
Yeah.
And I hope you'll enjoy your Sapphire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I most certainly will. Thank you. I've been trying to win a prize from one of these. I've been on Nick Plays Z's. I've been on his track, but I haven't gotten anything from him yet. So at least I won something.
Yeah.
So I'm really
See you guys.
happy with. Yeah. Yeah, but of course, like it's not only about the prize. I play for the love of the game as well. It's just the prize I can show it to my mom, and then and then she can be happy, proud of me.
Mom, this is actually real.
Yeah, mom playing Pokemon is good for me.
I do love
Yeah.
showing people my copy of Colosseum from that one tournament. It's a good yeah,
It's not just
it's a
memento,
good thing
yeah.
to show people.
Yeah.
Like a trophy. Yeah, I also need to cut stream because I need to sleep and then go to an airport in like 5 hours.
All these Europeans acting like it's such a big deal.
Yeah.
I had to be here at noon. Can you imagine how early that is?
I know.
Well, it can no longer be easy because I'm about to leave Europe. So yeah, I'll
All
be
right.
cutting
Well, I think
stream.
that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Glad that worked
Yeah,
out.
it was great.
Hopefully, we
Like,
can
I had a lot of
optimize
fun in
Alright.
draft
that play
as
a little
well.
better.
And I do think I'll join the next one if I can.
Yeah, I probably will as well. I have an idea of what I want for next draft. Doesn't have to do with any of the previous mons I have.
Yeah.
Actually, except for Smeargle.
Like no,
I
having
want to
the
run
like,
Raikou Smeargle because that sounds toxic.
like having the experience of one draft definitely like gives you a lot of ideas for the next one.
Yeah.
Because just the first two picks changes like what you have to do so much. Right, yeah, GG's.
Well,
Cutting stream.
yeah, I
Thank you
guess
for
I'll be
watching,
on my
people.
way. Yeah. I'll just sit around